Yo, blessed love, greetings. Welcome to the House of Mouse. No, wrong series. Welcome to Tuesday Night X-Wing.
Fly Casual, yeah.
I'm joined in the room by the hairy one.
I'm joined by Rasta. He's the...
I'm kind of hairy too.
Yeah,
We're the two hairy people in the room. This is gonna be a big one.
It's gonna be a good one, real good.
So, welcome. Thank you for joining us. What's that floating? That is like an imaginary ghost. You see that? Just float across the screen.
I didn't see it.
Whoa, that
Wicked
was
Warlords
scary.
is haunted.
So, hey, Clive.
Clive and Ulfric.
Greetings, Tavern Wars. Kay, there's just a few. I know
Welcome,
Bengar's
guys.
on.
Nice to have you with us.
So,
These
I'm not
two.
making anything tonight.
No.
He's not making anything tonight. He is controlling
I am
the
in the
nav
hub,
computer of the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, I am putting in it.
I'm piloting. Yo, Lily. I've just stuffed chicken in my face really fast. So I've got a little bit of hiccups going on. So listen, this is what I bang on about all the time in X-Wing. It's about young people and like we should inspire them to be better and do better and play nice. And actually, these two young men have had so many shout-outs that they're inspiring adults.
They're awesome.
Right,
Awesome guys.
In my mind, I truly believe that both these kids have the ability to be world champion, national champion, that sort of level of player. But actually, what really sets these two apart is the fact that they could teach some adults a few things about how to behave,
How to play
on the other side of the table.
Dignity, how to play well. Yeah.
Yeah, and they are both seriously good players.
I got schooled. I played Henry with this.
seriously
His
good
second
players.
ever game with this list against me earlier today, and I
Right.
got schooled right there.
And they're off. They are off.
So these two have been with what, coming into Warlords, got to be getting close to a year now.
Well, maybe even a bit more than that.
Yeah. Yeah, this list for Vivex is particularly good. I think it's
Well,
really
I do
got
believe
something.
he's added shield upgrade now to Sontier.
I think he had it anyway. I think I just missed it. Was all.
That Azitak, guys, is AP5.
It's a heavily modified AP5. That's all it is.
He broke his Sheathapede model just before we were about to play, so he's using the Azitak, but which is cool because we never see Azitaks on the table.
So I don't mind.
Let's go through lists then. Henry has got AP5 with Leia. Braylon, who we're seeing a lot of lately with
Yeah,
Jamming
he's
Beam.
really good
The Braylon's
with this.
amazing.
That stress and
Yeah,
focus
really,
is such a good combo.
good. We got Nora in the wire wing, double tapping ion cannon, and we've got Wedge without manoeuvre, an R2 for some regen, and a shield to just buff the regen a little bit more. And then Vivek is running a list he's quite well known for running at the moment.
Yeah, he's been running it for a little while.
It's Whisper with Duke and Afterburners, good boy, because they're the two things that Whisper needs. Darth Vader with Fire Control and Afterburners, good boy, they're all that Vader needs. And Sontier with Predator and Shield, and that's Sontier with one more thing
One
that
more
it
thing
needs.
it needs, yeah, a bit extra. Yeah.
This is going to be awesome.
It'll be a really good match.
This is all going to be about flying, because none of Henry's ships are going to go down quick, apart from maybe AP5.
Well, I made that mistake earlier. I thought, right, I don't want him to have Leia, because Leia opens that B-wing and that Y-wing up too much. I'll hit AP5, and then it'll be gone. And he wasn't. AP5 lived for 2 turns too many, and I'd lost two ships. Even Salty OEA?
Is that Salty
Yeah,
Shogun's?
that's Shogun's is Salty.
Oh, blessed love,
Thank you, John
Salty.
Silver.
Yeah, guys, any cheers and all of that
Yeah.
tonight is going to be a big
Cheers,
deal. Have we got any
subs, chat.
giveaways?
We can have. I'll have a little look in a minute.
I can have a little look. Is that the box?
That is the box. That is the box of little
The
giveaways.
box of much love.
So what we're going to give away is this piece of cardboard
No,
that was
we're
painted
not.
by George. No, we're not. So Henry really into his modding as well, and he's modding his painting.
Henry's stuff's
So he's got a couple of the painted up, not modded these ones, but he's currently doing. He showed me his project. He showed me a picture when we were
There's
playing.
things in there that I think might already have been won by people.
He's doing a Falcon currently.
That's not
He's
the box.
painting it up in like a Sabine style, like the Sabine tie.
That
of
should
a
be
Falcon.
back. I think there's a box just outside. No, that's the box of stuff that's been won.
No, this isn't. This has been one yet.
No, it has. That patch has been won.
They Matt and the things haven't, but
You sure?
the Matt definitely hasn't because they're saving it. I don't know if they still are saving it, but they're not here.
Let
so.
me just have a look at here anyway.
And yeah, and Vivek's just an awesome pilot. He's been beating people for fun today. They've been down all day on Easter holidays, so. Yes, he has. Ulfric, he got it today. He was very grateful of it. Very happy with it, so thank you very much. Yeah, so these two came down like about a year ago, maybe a little bit longer ago. They started playing at a board game club or tabletop club at their school, run by one of the teachers who plays down here, and they got really into it. Then they found the tournament of their own accord. Teacher didn't mention it. Came down, happened to be playing the same place as their teacher, which was like nice for them, just so they know someone. Instantly bonded everyone, got on really well. Two really sound guys, and immediately we're playing with all the integrity and stuff you'd want, and then just gone to strength to strength. Both went to system open and smashed it up. Oh, Rasta's found some toys.
Yeah, man.
Ooh. So yeah, they're really two awesome guys, and it should be actually very good pilots as well. So we should have a very very good game.
Giveaways.
Oh, that's I've not seen them in ages.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't even realise we had them. We got at least 2.
I have to set up now, won't I?
The first one, I can't believe this hasn't been given away yet. This was gifted to me by the awesome Mark from X-Wing Junkies from Canada. They do a great streaming service, and if you haven't checked them out, check them out. And he gave me this. Now this is X-Wing's Junkie wooden like coaster. Yeah. That's it, coaster for your X-Wing drinks. This is going to be giveaway number 1. So you're going to sort that out for while this game is on. And then I have found 1, 2, 3, 4. Should we do 5? Give it to 5 different people on the second one. That's cool, isn't it? All right. These are. Can you guys see? That is a lightning effect tie silencer that I painted. It's got our Weekend Warlords branded on the back. I didn't even know there was any of these left. Right? It's 2.0.
Is it 2.0?
Yeah. It's all 2.0.
Amazing.
Look, we've even got the wheelchair logo for Steve who did the car. Yeah. So we got 5 of those. So in the second game,
I'll tell you what. We'll give them both away at the end of the second game. But what we'll do is the X-Wing Junkies one. We'll do a traditional Spondoolies giveaway for that one.
Yep.
Raffle style. And these ones, anyone that cheers any number of bits.
Yep.
We'll go through like we used to do old school. We'll go through the cheers and we'll randomise a number, and then people will win them ones.
Loads
2
of
giveaways. Yeah, those cards are awesome as well.
These are if you'd like.
Where were they from?
In fact, can we do a poll?
Yeah, of course.
Can we do a poll? Should I sign the cards or not sign the cards? What would people prefer?
We'll do a poll. So give it a second.
So yeah, awesome, and I like doing the polls. So let's have a look what's happened here. Henry has committed kind of faster than I was expecting him to commit.
Yeah, but I think I think he wants to get down the edge and just kind of clear the rocks a little bit.
I think his next move, he needs to go really fast. He needs to. I think he's not in a great position.
He don't want to get caught, does he?
The problem is he's got too much distance between that rock and the other, and the rock. He can't go 4 forward and then clear it to turn after. The Y-wing's going to get caught, and you don't really want to turn in because of the big rock in the middle that's blocking flight paths. I don't think he should have gone as quick up that board edge. Oh. Thank you, Ulfric. AJ, I hope you're feeling better, mate.
Yeah, sorry you're not with us as well, but good to have you in watching.
Excellent. I'm glad you got your T-shirt, brother. Who was that? I missed his name. Oh, PJ.
Yeah, PJ. Yeah, so
wicked PJ. He won Darth Maul.
No, not Darth Maul. He won last week. General Grievous.
It was General Grievous. That's right. He had to go onto the store.
Yeah, so we did it, and then he won it, and it sent him a link, and he did it through that. So it was
Thank you, Tavern Wars.
So the poll is live. Wait a minute.
And that is... So Henry's dial cover is not one of my dial covers. No, he did that modded, himself. So good. So good. The kid's awesome. That's probably his best move, is 1 and then trying hard 2 in there afterwards. Because Sontir right now, hard 3, boost, bullseye arc, get a free focus, have a shot, run away.
Yeah. You said the poll is up. I will...
The General Grievous style cover will be landing at my front door tomorrow, so you guys should be seeing some painted photos of Grievous up in the next 2 weeks, and then that means they'll be for sale.
So the poll is up, guys. So type in the box, type in the chat, signed or not. They're the 2 options, and Rasta will either sign or he won't sign the cards for you.
And if we get a 50-50 split, I'll
might
sign
half of them. So he'll sign 2 and then half of one of them.
All right, Ulfric, if you win that card, we'll
give it to
respin.
someone of your choosing, or
there you go. You can gift it to someone who didn't win it.
We'll see.
Or whatever.
We'll
just pick
we'll
another
go.
number.
Yeah. Parliament John Silver's straight in there with a sign.
Hey, Haney! No, you're not late.
No,
and,
we started early, Haney. Apologies.
It's because these
two
young
got to
men
get off at 8 o'clock.
At 8
so
o'clock.
we started 15 minutes early so they could get the game in because we really wanted to get one stream.
Hello, Will. So for those of you just joining us, this is a game I've won. These two young men, I think, incredibly highly of. We've got a 14-year-old and a 16-year-old. They're great friends. They're just the loveliest kids you've ever met. Really. Well, I can't sing their praises enough to their parents.
After this week, Vivek's taken about a month off to do his GCSEs.
Mate, and he's like, no. Yeah. How many kids do you know like that?
Yeah.
But these kids can really fly, right? And young people are the future. And I really thought it was important that we had the opportunity to have them. And I was like, get them on the street.
They're not usually down on a Tuesday because of after school and getting here and stuff. But Easter holidays, they've come down in the daytime. We're playing all day and we're going to go at 7. And we said, look, if you want to be on stream, guys, we'll get you on. So they've stayed an extra hour to get on stream. So that's why we are a little bit earlier. So those that are just joining us, we apologise for being that bit earlier, but welcome.
And Dallas. So I read a message you sent me today about R2QT or K2QT. And yeah, you're right. It pretty much made me cry. And I've had a bit of an idea after you sent me that message. QTKT, that's right. So after reading what QTKT is all about and where that droid originated from, for those of you that don't know, it's a pink astromech, which a lot of people assumed was just put in there as a counterpart to R2D2, like a girl R2D2. But it actually has a really nice story, nice and sad at the same time, where this guy with this young child who was basically terminally ill, part of the Star Wars scene, had an R2 unit built for her in pink to keep her company for the last week or two of her life. And so it was put into Star Wars. So what I'm going to do now that I've read that story is in the next coming months, I'm going to do a live painting of a dial cover and I'm going to paint it up to be QTKT. And then I'm going to raffle it either through the stream or we're going to raffle it over a few weeks. And all the money that we raise in that raffle will be donated to Make-A-Wish, which is the Princess Leia charity of choice. So that's all down to you, Dallas. Thank you for that information. It was a really nice little story.
So I've just popped it over the top of the poll for now. But for those that don't know, the pink one, that is
I'm having one of those for myself as well. It's
they're
so
awesome.
cool.
So yeah, that was the story behind that.
And we all know Bengar will approve.
Yeah, it's pink.
Look, he's shouting it. Pink astromech. That's not a euphemism or a metaphor. It actually happened.
So that one's from Rebels, isn't it?
See, now I tell a lie. His position's not bad.
No, it's
because he could hard to after that.
Yeah.
It's fine, mate. You just take good. Yeah.
Yeah. So that picture there is from Rebels, isn't it?
That is from Rebels, but it's in Force Awakens as well.
Yeah.
Which I didn't notice, but it is.
I suppose if you're not looking for it.
Yeah, no, you're not. And I'm colourblind, so...
You just saw an astromech.
That doesn't look pink to me, it looks grey.
Yeah. So it's just an R2 unit.
It's just an R2 unit.
Absolutely.
I didn't know Boba Fett had a green helmet until I asked you guys.
I remember you asking us, like, oh, what colour's Boba? And we're like, green.
Not yet, mate. Not yet. Ashley's normally around the Christmassy mark, but we'll see about what time we're going to do that. I think we had a bit of a... too many at once last
year. Bit of a
year.
jam, and I think we need to move it even more so with our hyperspace in December as well.
We need to spread things out a little bit. So
I think Leia won't move because obviously that's set on the day.
Leia's our Christmas party.
Yeah, that's the 27th for
that's
obvious
the
reasons.
day we come here to get away from the house.
That is, you've done Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and everyone's like,
that's it.
X-Wing time.
Bye. Enough of you lot.
Yeah. No, I like this. Because Vivek didn't engage quite as quickly and commit, Henry's now got a pretty decent position coming through there. What got me with earlier is the ion got me. Trapped two of my ships.
Yeah, but Vivek, if he hasn't been a bit of a coward here, has gone 4 forward and he's going to barrel roll boost out of everyone's arc and be behind
next
him.
Turn, yeah.
Right? If he's done that, I'll be well impressed. So, by the way, Henry is moving first.
Yeah, Henry's got the initiative. Noticed. So the 6 is moving first there, and then.
Well, I think Vivek won the roll.
Yeah, 200 each, and they rolled off before we were on camera. So.
Just out.
Just quick one on the stream. So we've got at the bottom here, guys, we've got a ticker with all our different links on it. Some people are asking for web links for various different things, so they're there at the bottom for you.
Look
they
at
will
Vivek
scroll through.
Being a legend.
As he forwarded.
I love this kid so much. I see so much potential in this kid. It's unreal.
He's barrel rolled and he's going to boost beyond that rock.
And he's just going to boost forward. Don't worry about the shot, mate. Just get out of everyone's arcs, especially wedges, and then be behind them next turn. Good boy. Oh, man. I knew this game was going to be good. I knew it was going to be good.
That's a really nice manoeuvre there.
And if that range control, he might just have that range free shot to AP5 with a Dukey Whisper. Ooh, that was a bit fast with Vader though. I'm not sure I would have done that.
It's part behind a rock. He'll be alright.
He's out of range of wedge. Oh, I don't know. It's maybe not bad. Target lock.
Target lock. Yeah, out of range of the back two.
Spend a
force.
Taking
a 2 dice.
Get a focus.
It's two dices. You're taking one for both through the rock.
He's alright. He's alright.
As long as you're
I'm
not
just
got wedge.
worried about next turn. If Henry needs to probably disengage with Vader next turn. Vivek needs to disengage with Vader. I do not think Wedge has got that shot. No, Wedge has not got that shot.
Good range control that because that's you don't mind taking the 2 dice through a rock.
No,
but the
wedge
shot dropping yours.
Everything.
Yeah, that Imperialist is really good. And if you want to bid, there's a 6-point bid in there. An 8-point bid in there, isn't there? Just by dropping the shield upgrade.
Just by dropping the shield upgrade.
So.
I don't believe he was running shield upgrade at System Open. I think he was running.
I think he's subbed it in
bid.
Recently, but
that's cool. Sontier with a shield's a different beast.
Oh, massively, you can afford to take that damage and still be alright.
Like the list me and Sim was running, we had no bid. The only bid. Oh no. It's okay. I'll just burn the target lock.
Show us the blank.
That's triple blank.
Is he going to do it?
You might as well burn it, mate.
It looks like he's nope.
No.
Saving it for later. It's first time flying it. It doesn't count. Learning all around. It's all good. So apparently, as it goes. So we'll keep the poll up for a couple more minutes, guys. So the cards we're giving away tonight. The Kylo Ren.
Yeah, it's hard, isn't it?
Kylo Ren
you're going, oh man, you can't do nothing.
No, I struggle with the camera. I'm like, up, down, left, right.
It's so hard.
Raster-painted Kylo Ren on a card. Type signed if you want him to sign it, not if you don't.
When we do the painting stream, he's got the camera right in front of my face, right? And I'm
it.
like this.
It
does me nutting. I watched it back today and I look like a mentalist.
Trying to dodge
right,
it.
Because you clearly can't see it.
On one of the streams you could have, on this one you couldn't yesterday.
Right.
Allfrit really wants it signed. Who saw Raster's stream yesterday? It was awesome, wasn't it? Like
I proper love.
I loved watching you like struggling because you didn't have your glasses on. That was like an added element of I might cut my thumb here, but who knows?
And I did go home and was like, oh, got to clean this a bit more.
Did you have to do a bit of cleaning?
A little bit, yeah.
You can do
and I watched it back where I went, I nearly cut my thumb then. I did. It started bleeding. Look, there's the nick. Any damage done then?
No damage anyway.
Vader will be back up to 3 force.
Oh, that's not a button.
Why has Vader only got 2 force charges shown?
Where? I don't know. Let's have a look at that. Just fix that now for you. There you go. Fixed it.
Perfect.
Oh no, I know why.
Yeah, but he spent one, but then it would have regened.
Because Carlo's been a legend and is doing it for us. I bet he's actually monitoring the force charges. But he might have forgot the regen. That's all. So back to
my old man's a carpenter, and he reckons you have to leave a little bit of blood on every job you really care about. I completely agree with you, dude. Completely. When you got home, did you get to see what you did with no glasses?
Yeah, he had a look at it. He just said he had to re-neaten some things up and trim some bits here and there.
See, I'm not sure if I would have decloaked forward with Whisper then.
So the coaster was from Worlds, wasn't it?
It was from Worlds. It was from Mark from X-Wing Junkies. Oh, this could be bad for Whisper here. So you've got to think, if you decloak forward with Whisper and then 4 forward and then afterburners, you're just gone. and they're chasing their tails, and then Sontier's right behind them. Evening whirly band. Or is he just going to one bank? It's bad. You don't want to take 4 shots with Whisper.
Where is Whisper? Is this Whisper down the bottom? No, we'll see. I don't know if he's going to just. Will he take 4 shots, or will he? Henry might have split his.
It depends what he's done.
Yeah. How many spondoolies do you think this? How many spondoolies do you think this is worth in tickets? Should we make it a 50?
Let's do it 50.
50, I think 50.
It opens it up
to more people,
yeah.
Absolutely. Right.
Maximum 1 per user?
2 per user, and subscribers get a bonus.
Right, so...
I'll start off in a second when it decides it wants to do it. X-Wing Junkies Coaster. Right, guys, so the giveaway has started. It is for the X-Wing Junkies coaster. I don't know why it's not.
Can use it like this.
There you go. Yeah, coaster for holding your drinks while you play X-Wing, or for putting your dice on, whatever you want to do with it. All the way from Worlds last year.
All the way from Canada.
All the way from Canada, then brought to Worlds.
Then brought to America, then brought to Derby, then brought to Loughborough.
Yeah, so
this is a seriously travelled.
Been well travelled, yeah.
And it was probably cut down in Jamaica.
Yeah, so who knows where the actual wood's from? Might be from a Canadian maple tree, you know, might have a bit of syrup in it. If you lick it might be sweet.
That don't sound like maple to me.
Yeah, so the tickets are 50 spondoolies. So a bit cheaper than usual. Yeah, Henry did the Dragon Ball Z modded fire spray.
He did, bro.
I might have to do it.
See, that was not the best position from Henry then. Henry could have capitalised a little bit more, I think. Oh, is Wedge out of arc, or has Wedge got the shot? I don't know if Wedge had that shot. Let me just let them play their game. Let them play their game. I've got to go and TO that arc. Hold on. I've got to, because that don't look like it's in. Hold on, boys. Hold on.
He didn't even hold the door. He didn't know, does he? So he's got to go and join on that. I'm trying to do tech for you all. Thank you, Will. Much appreciated.
I just got slapped down.
Did you?
No, like, it was just for target locks, you stupid old man. Go away from my table before I slap you down, innit?
Got you.
I slap you down, innit, bruv? Yes, Dallas, he is. Henry's awesome. Vivek's awesome.
Right, I might even have. I'll get
barrel roll boost, barrel roll boost. Barrel roll boost, do it. Just get in there, son.
Because, Kay, that'll be too easy. We're doing them all or none of them.
Focus boost ain't getting you the shot, mate.
What hard around the corner?
Yeah, barrel roll boost was the one. Just tuck right behind them. You want to kill Wedge, you just want Wedge off the table.
He's too dangerous, too deadly.
There's no point trying to go for range shots on Braylon because you ain't going to hurt it. Vader's in a bad place, man. Bad place.
Yeah? Right.
Look where he is.
Yeah, he's not...
He's taking 3 out of the 4 shots and one of them's Wedge.
They've got to choose, though, between Whisper and Vader, though, I guess. That's the only consolation.
I don't know if he's got that shot.
That's all right. There's
no, they are. I know they are. Bless them. Oh, bless them.
Yeah,
he has got it.
Yeah.
He has got it. Nice.
No need for your TO in there.
Has got it. It just all happened so quick. I was like, no, you can't check an arc that fast.
Yeah,
it's that close.
Lock, yeah.
Look. Ah, adult supervision. See, it is out. I knew it was out. You could see it.
Oh, never mind. Shoot at Vader then.
This is what I mean. 3 shots into Vader. Oh, boys. Slowly.
They were already bumped.
They were. Yeah, put yours back, Emery. That's it, mate.
Oh.
Well, Mark Parker Hughes. Jesus.
Stacking up the spondoolies.
He's got all the spondoolies. I should put this on my phone because then I'll get some.
You get some spondoolies, yeah.
Because you don't get it when
you're not watching.
When you're not watching, do you?
No, I got some yesterday for watching you. 3 or 2 and maybe an eyeball. Hit crit. Hit crit crit. Ouch. You need an S on the end of there, Ulfric. Points. And 1 evade.
So who was hit crit from?
Hit crit was from Wedge into Vader.
Oh dear me.
Thank you, Kay. Absolute legend.
It's not a great spot for Vader there.
You know what? This list of Henrys is real good.
Yeah, but Vader shouldn't be there. Vader should have hard freed away and gone.
I'm not saying he should have been, but I still like this list. And then hit crit from Vivek. I think that's Tonto just sneaking a shot onto the back of
Braylon.
Braylon, yeah.
But Braylon's got a focus and a
spends it for 2. Yeah.
Spends it for 2.
Very nice.
Very nice.
1 damage, 1 shield gone. And Vader's got range 1 into AP5 though. I think that's Tonto just sneaking a shot onto the back of
Braylon. I've turned. Braylon's got a focus. How have I got sound when I've turned my thing to 0?
Because I don't know. To be honest, don't use my phone.
Yeah, I'm earning spondoolies now, baby. Although I'm about
so
to run out of charge.
You get some every 5 minutes, and then you get some more for chatting to us, and you get some more for subscribing, some more for following.
Oh, I'll just write an inane comment then.
Doubles your spondoolies when you chat.
Chatty.
See, I didn't have enough yesterday to enter your dial one. I was all annoyed. I don't know. Vivek did it very well against Jamie earlier. So Vivek threw this list against double fire sprays.
Well, so if Vader doesn't die,
oh, you just said the music in the background. Sorry about that.
If Vader doesn't die, he can still do. He's still in a position where Vader can disengage next turn.
That's nasty from Braylon. No,
it
must be the ion cannon.
Was he range 1?
Range 1 ion cannon. Yeah. Only hit with 1 though, and evaded.
Yeah. Oh, that was a bit of luck.
No, Vivek played this list, his same list, against double fire sprays earlier. Jamie flying, Bobber and Eamon.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of bombs for these aces to be scared of.
Yeah.
And he didn't take a single bomb.
He's good.
Yeah.
Hello, Dodd. So
yeah, definitely knows how to do tactical engage. That's I think that's a hit, an eyeball, and a blank. Spends the focus.
Yo, Charles.
Oh, that was a crit. Sorry. For double blank.
Double blank.
Ouch. That is into. Must be.
AP5.
AP5
gone,
went, AP5 went to a direct hit.
He's floating in space, singing a musical
just singing
number.
to himself. Yeah, just enjoying life.
Literally close to one of my least favourite moments. Who's knocking that camera? Go and give him a slap.
Thank you, Lawless. And thank you, FL Man X-Wing, for the follow. Thank you, Lawless, for the sub.
Yeah, so remember, guys, the giveaway we're doing
one more shield on Braylon
is for this, and you need to do it with your spondoolies.
Yeah, the spondoolie one. So the raffle for the X-Wing Junkies, which is another streaming service, actually.
So it's just you put
exclamation mark raffle 1 or 2, and then 1 gets you 1 ticket, 2 gets you 2 tickets. If you're a subscriber, you will get a bonus.
And then anyone that cheers throughout the show can win one of these limited edition.
Anyone that cheers, anyone that follows will be entered into that raffle. So it won't be a raffle, it'll just be a draw.
It's not a raffle, it's just a draw.
We'll just draw you out and go, oh, this one, that one.
Yeah, Alan. I don't mind the droid. I just hate the scene where he starts singing in space. Himself.
Thank you, Mark Packer Hughes.
Yeah, thank you, guys. Anyone that's cheering or bitting. Bitty, mummy. Bitty.
No, the bits. It's different.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
I'll have 100
so
bitties.
AP5's gone. Went to a direct hit, which is brutal on AP5.
Do they have bitty in Amish land?
That's all we have. That's how we grow big enough to build barns, mate. Big and strong.
Yeah, I like it. So, Josh is Ash's replacement.
Yeah.
And we will soon be doing Rasta and Josh. That's not far off.
Rasta and
Josh. Rastamish.
Not Rastamish, Rastamish.
Cynical gaming.
To watch a little bit more.
Don't be so cynical, bro.
Or follow.
soon you'll be
The soup
upbeat gaming.
is very... Yeah, he will be soon. Joster.
Really positive gaming.
The soup is very limited on where it can go here, especially having just lost Leia.
Oi, you can't... No. He can't suddenly become the first word in Rasta and Ash. Josh and Ta. That's what they've done there. Look, they've given me... I don't even get the bulk of the letters in our name
I've got
mashup.
J-O and you've got STA.
Nah, I think it's
Is it
J-O-S-T-A.
I think
that's really bad.
Awesome. Thank you, Cynical. We appreciate everyone that tunes in from further afield. I know time difference makes everything a bit weird, but we do appreciate all our international viewers.
And we appreciate the non-international viewers, but just slightly less.
We appreciate you just as much. We appreciate it just as much. We just appreciate it's also not as much effort for them.
Yeah, no, I'm only playing. They know I'm playing.
Yeah, Rash. Same as Rasta and Ash, that is, though, isn't it?
That works for me.
Rash.
Some tunes on out there.
Oh, nice. Lunchtime watching for you.
He's got his steroid music. I like it.
Yeah, he's got his gym playlist on.
His gym playlist.
See, I just buy plastic spaceships. Pre-ordered my Wave 4 today, so that was very nice. Only bits of it. Obviously, I've not pre-ordered all of it because I don't need a new Millennium Falcon or a Decimator.
I think, believe it or not, I know that weren't a great turn for Vader, but Vivek's Henry's position now is not really
open himself up for. Yeah. Yes, Cynical. We live stream. We do 2 games at least, sometimes occasionally 3 games every Tuesday night. We also stream. Well, from now on, Rasta's streaming painting and modding tutorials.
Cynical. It works like this: Mondays every week. It's either me live streaming 2 hours of painting modelling. Once a month, we do Rasta and Ash on a Monday. That's generally the Monday after our double tournament that we have here every month.
That's like tournament recap and talking through metas
and all that sort of stuff. So it's all X-Wing and that sort of thing. Tuesday night every week is Tuesday night gaming, where we have at least 2 games, loads of cool giveaways, loads of great chat and people in the chat to chat with. And then once a month, and it's normally the second weekend of the month, we have 2 days of tournaments, Saturday and Sunday. They're fully streamed. Some of the top players in the world... the world champion himself is one of them. He's always here. Yeah, please join us. And if you've not subscribed, subscribe. If you've not liked us, like us.
Give us a follow and
all of that jazz.
Evening, Christopher. Thank you for watching from Norway.
Oh, I love the Norwegians. Seriously, I do. One of my best guys is Norwegian. I like Norwegians.
George is more than a little bit hyped for UKTC. He's very hyped for UKTC and definitely wants 4 in a row. And then told me he's going to retire from X-Wing full stop.
But then once you get 4, it's like, well, 5's so close.
Yeah, it's one of them, innit? It's like 4's amazing, but 5's
just a more rounded.
But then once you get 5, it's like, but now we can just get 10.
It's only halfway at 10 then, isn't it? No, look,
awesome, thank you, dude.
I'm just happy to be there, going to have a load of fun. You know me, what happens. If by some grace of God I do it 4 times on the trot, well... I'm just going to grab the mic and drop it.
The wedge is that, Dallas Haney. Is that the wedge dial? Because that's completely flatline sculpted and modded by Henry himself.
Yeah, Henry's
I think
awesome.
He looked at yours or watched a video of yours,
and he messaged me going, "Look what I've done.
I've done this, and
all out of plastic, all the hard
plastic hard it, built it from scratch, painted it. Thank you for the sub, Cynical, much appreciated."
These 2 guys should restore your faith in the younger generation, because one of them's got his head buried in the books.
Yeah,
the other one's got his head pretty buried in a book, but on his free time, he's actually making models and painting stuff and not just living on an Xbox.
To the point of, he's got a brand new set of templates, you might see him using them, that have still got the paper on them and stuff, they've not been painted yet. And I said, "Oh, he's got some new templates." He said, "Yeah, I picked them up at System Open. I've not had a chance to paint them yet, because I'm too busy fully modding and painting my Falcon." So he's working through his projects in order and everything.
Love that
he's
so
doing
much.
it Sabine's Thai style.
Love that so much.
Really cool. He's doing a great job of it as well.
Kids don't do anything like that. See, I would have gone hard free that way, or I would have gone 5 forward.
I don't think that's fitting there. I think it'll bump into probably Braylon.
Yeah, and that's bad.
That's not good because that's giving you a wedge range 1, isn't it?
No, it's also giving you a Y-wing range 1.
Yeah, you're getting a Y-wing and a red range 1 there.
That's a dead Vader.
No tokens.
That's why a 5 forward followed by afterburners was the way to go.
Out of there. Sensible with the Phantom with Whisper.
Yeah, but he's only going to have Sontir with a gun on. Losing Vader for no big damage back is not good. I know Vader's going to get that shot. He needs to.
What we got? So
he needs to forward boost, barrel roll, get the bullseye on, Predator, re-roll, and the focus. Boost forward, or barrel roll, then boost.
That's bullseye line.
That's bullseye. Boost in for the range one. You've got Predator on, which is soft target lock. Get your focus. You're also in a position at that point to turn away.
He's just focused. I think he's just stayed there.
Vivek, man.
Henry is the next Rasta. Quite possibly. You see him one day with his mods. He's learning fast as well. It's full green.
Whoa!
Is that 4 at hand? Oh no, there's folks in there.
I thought that was 4.
I thought it was 4 at hand then. I think
that's a dead Vader though. I think he rolled 1 focus.
Yeah, forced it for 1. No, forced it.
Forced it. So he's still. Oh no, he's alive.
Yeah, he's alive. He only took 1 damage there.
He's got 4, 5, 6, 7 dice coming at him.
Yeah, but only 4 of them can do damage.
Dude, he's still got.
He's in a bad place. He's in a bad place. But what you do there is, I guess, you have to sell out on the avoiding the damage.
Yeah, you got the bullseye on, big boy, on both of them. Don't shoot at the wire wing. Kill Wedge.
Yeah, he loves it, and thank you to whoever it was that hooked him up with some extra prize tickets he always didn't have, so he got his target locks. He loves the system open target locks. You can see him using them now.
They were so good at system open.
And he's got a Nora as well, so he's got the 2 from Vader, maybe 3. I think there was a 3rd one in there. And he adds 1 with Nora, so he shot at Nora here with thingy.
I don't think that was the right call at all.
I did that first thing. Shot at Nora, and I was like, oh, you're adding 1, aren't you? Yeah. Never mind.
It's not a good idea at range 1. There's no point. You're better off just going in at wedge, all in at
2
wedge.
from
Predator.
No, I think that was either Predator or was it?
That was Predator from Sontir. He should have been a range 1. He would have had 2 range 1 shots on wedge with no tokens, which can literally be a dead wedge.
Yeah. 1 evade, so it takes some damage there on. I think it was on Nora. Yep, on Nora. So that's just the shields off Nora.
So that is a very good example of learning to
Yeah.
pick target priority. Although in that case it could have been argued that Vivek shouldn't really have put Vader in that position because Vader goes down so easily when he's under guns.
Yeah, he's like the Jedis.
Easily, yeah.
Just they died to multiple shots.
But yeah, boosting from Sontir and then 8 dice into Vader, into Wedge would have left Wedge in a world of hurt.
Oh, definitely. I think I completely agree with you. At tournaments, my favourite things are the things you get gifted to you from your opponents, or someone gives you, or whatever it is. Yeah, so some really cool tokens. I've got a really nice calculator I had once, which still sits in my bag. It's used whenever the rarity. I use a calculator because I don't fly droids.
My favourite thing's all the cuddles.
Until you get the flu.
I do like. I didn't get one this time.
No, I said to you last week. I said
first time.
You've come away from a big tournament and not been ill.
In about 3 or 4 years, I haven't had a really bad infection afterwards.
Nah, he's past it now.
Hey?
Just he's too busy fighting his tooth. He can't do anything else.
It's the tooth. My body's like, you can't be any more ill in any more areas. You're just not going to cope.
Yeah, I agree, Haney. But Poe, that's why I like him a little bit. He has a little bit of giving him. That 7 health, 3 shields, 4 hull does mean you can afford to make that one mistake and then recover.
They're getting there. They're not anything like they were at the tournament, but they ain't. I still ain't right. I ain't been able to go back to training or nothing yet, which is really bugging me. Because all that hard work,
slowly.
When you're 40,
quickly
I suddenly started to see all my abs coming back. And now they're all gone again. And it's like, hold on a minute, I'm still the same weight.
Yeah.
But it just all softens up when you get old.
So you say about getting ill, going back to work and getting ill, Defrain said. I got a message from my brother today. He's gone back to uni for rugby camp and they're training really hard because they've got a big final. 14 of their team have caught mumps. So he sent me a picture and it's just got like a face like this.
When they put like in 9-9.
He goes, shall I give it a name like in 9-9?
Yeah, he's got name's called Valerie.
Balthazar. And he sent a picture, he goes, no, I've not just got a double chin.
Right, let's have another poll. Who's going to win this? Looking at this game state at the moment.
Current game state. Where are we going? All right, polls.
So at the moment we've got an untouched Whisper and an untouched Sontier, and we have got a mildly damaged Braylon and a
shieldless Nora and an untouched Wedge with regen and yeah.
Now, is Wedge hard free? Oh, no, he's just getting rid of that template. That's it. What is Wedge doing? Is Wedge going to have 4K'd? Why wouldn't you? Or Talon, even better. I think 4 was better, though.
I agree with you, Death Frame. Sportsmanship.
Oh, dude, there is no doubt. There is no doubt. These two kids are winners at that. Please have gone fast with Sontier. Please have gone fast. Even a 2-bank would be alright because you can still boost barrel roll and just take Nora's shot. You just don't want to take it from Wedge.
No.
3-bank, 3-bank, 3-bank or 2-bank? 3-bank. Oh, love this boy! Barrel roll, boost forward. And just take that Y-wing apart.
Mark Worrell says Henry by 34 MOV. It's very specific.
Just because Henry's is 34. No, he's not.
Pop the poll up in a minute, guys. Just sorting out now.
I don't think he's got bullseye there.
Doesn't matter too much.
No, he's alright.
He's not getting shot at.
He's only getting shot at. He is taking the ion cannon and the primary, but it'd be alright. As long as he don't get ioned, he'll be alright. That's what matters. Take the damage. Don't.
No, I think the ion's out the side. I think.
I don't think it was. I think it's out the front.
Has it been at the front? Has it?
Ooh. Why is he only rolling 1 dice? It's not Is that not obstructed? And it is range 3. Why does he only roll 1? He's got outmaneuver.
Yeah, outmaneuver as well. That is brutal.
Focus blank. This is the Y-wing shooting at Sontier. Good evening, Laszlo, my beautiful Hungarian. What'd you get? Oh, nice. So he dodged the primary shot. Ion cannon. Still got his focus. Come on, evade this. Oh, is that a big hit? It's not a big hit. It's only the one. Evaded. Nice. Yeah, now Sontier's in a good position.
Yeah,
now Sontier can properly harry the back of those
especially
ships.
with them being stressed, so you know that they're not turning around on you, especially Wedge.
No one's turning around on you.
Yeah, that's what I mean. No one's turning around on you, but the key one in that is Wedge not turning around on you.
All he needs to do is hard
to get an out maneuver.
Hard 2 towards the B-wing and just reposition as needed. Yeah, Sontier, I love Sontier so much in 2.0. He was broken as bat crap in 1.0. But in 2.0, you have to fly him, and he pays off. When he gets there with Predator and Bullseye on, he hits like a truck now. And that's what he never used to do in 1.0.
No, yeah, he hits so hard
now. You
couldn't
couldn't kill him.
But he couldn't kill you.
No, exactly that. This is going to be a hard game. Yes. Whisper took 2 shields, man. Henry's dice have been pretty good considering they've been unmodded shots all the time. YOLOs and smashes people with 2 supernatural. Is that you only live once?
It is.
What does that mean? Rusty
it means you just kind of go screw it and
against
the wall.
You do often have to go balls to the wall, but you also need to at times. What have you done?
It's all right. I'll be back in a second.
Is that happening for people?
No. That's just us.
Oh, all right.
Don't
I
worry.
thought he'd ruined it. He's put a big white box up over the actual game.
Look, it's here for you.
Ah, look, you're so clever.
And it's back now. There you go.
Oh, you're so clever.
Just trying to fix this pole that don't want to work.
And like, you know, because you're good with computers.
Yeah.
In your village, did they have a generator so you had electricity, or
no, I
just
left and then got told I couldn't come back because I used a computer.
You'd used technology.
So I'll just make my own barns now.
Out of nanotech.
Yeah, microbots and all this. Yeah,
Awesome.
nanites. Yeah, it'll be a really close game, PG. I think.
I was actually gonna play game 1 tonight because we didn't have people for the games, and I was gonna run Sontier Vader.
The one with like a 40-point bid.
Oh no!
Or do you tool it out? Loads?
No, I have Supernatural Vader. I have all the toys on everyone. I've never run it, but I was like, oh, that sounds like me. It's either going to go really well or really bad, really fast.
There we go. Now we can do that.
Yeah.
So, polls back up, guys. Who's going to win? Henry, Vivek, type that in the chat, and the little chart will develop for you.
You need to look at it like this, right? Imagine if Sontier and Vader had gone for Wedge the turn before, right? Left Wedge on nearly no health, and then you've got Whisper with Duke sat there on probably enough health to survive the shot.
Yes, absolutely.
Right, and then kill Wedge in return.
Yeah.
And if that happens, it's game for the Rebels, because the two ships that are left, a Y-Wing and a B-Wing, can't live with that sort of manoeuvrability.
But Wedge can. Wedge can handle it a bit longer.
Yeah.
Haney just reminded you, you want more Spondoolies, you got a comment.
Ah, a comment.
Just send us a Darth Maul or something.
Oh, it's one of those. It's one of that thing. I've done 10 Darth Mauls. Boom.
Still only worth 2 Spondoolies, but...
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well, does it cost me to use a Darth Maul?
No, don't cost you any Spondoolies.
So I could just spam Darth Mauls?
Yeah, you get them every so many comments or something. I think you get them every comment, every time you interact. The more you interact with us, the more...
I don't even know what I got. You have to type exclamation points, right?
Exclamation points, yeah, that's it. Or I can look for it if you like.
No, it's alright, I want to do it.
You want to do it
because I'll get points for it, won't I?
You get points for asking how many points you get.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, back to dials.
I don't need a hashtag.
Are we? We're back to dials? Oh no, we're back to shooting.
I got 66 Spondoolies!
So you can enter the raffle to win your thing back if you want.
No, I'm alright. Because I've got a YT 2400 one that he gave me for me. I got 66, man. That's like order 66.
Oh, you can't ever get any more now. 4 hits from Henry.
No, I want 69.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yes, that's nice for that.
Yeah.
Henry hit with 4, Vivek evaded with 1, because that is...
that's a dead Whisper. This is going to be very hard now.
Ouch.
I told you.
I don't know.
Should have hammered on Wedge when he had the chance. Wedge has done all the damage.
Wedge did all the
No
damage.
one else has put any damage into a Vivek's list apart from Wedge.
Oh, we got some lambdas from Death Rain.
Oh, Death Rain.
Are they lambdas?
Yeah, they're lambdas. They're
Upsilons.
No, they're
Gunboats?
No, they got to be lambdas. They got their wings folded up.
Yeah.
He knows better than.
Hades saving his Spondoolies up to try and get QTRT. Oh no, we're doing special with that one.
Oh no! When QTKT, when that is painted and done, that is going to be a
charity money raffle, isn't it?
Put some money in the charity tin, and then that will go to Make a Wish. We'll probably do it straight to Make a Wish.
Yeah.
You know,
it's on like a Just Giving page, I think it'll be. We Just Giving raffle for Make a Wish,
and we'll have like a minimum to enter.
So it'll be like X. This much is this many tickets. So,
exactly.
Yeah.
Or per ticket.
Yeah. We'll do it that way. It'll all be done online. We'll probably run it from Rastra and Ash to Rastra and Ash.
Yeah, do it
for like a full month.
And every time we'll let people know, just to try and make as much.
Just because it's all for charity. That one, it's going to be.
Do you know what? If we make £100, which I'm sure it won't be hard with the amount of people watching.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's £100 for someone that needs it more than we do.
It'd be a fully modded one.
Be one of one.
Oh, okay, so one of one.
One of one.
Give it a go. Vivek's flying it really well, but you're never going to learn to fly a ship by flying it. If not giving it a go, if you don't think you're good enough, it's never going to give you the chance to fly it. So they think it's going to be a draw, to be honest. Split opinion. It's swung since is the problem. So
if Henry's hard two'd in towards that Y-wing, that could be good though. If Vivek's hard two'd in towards the Y-wing. It's Wedge. Wedge is in
that going to be a talent roll?
Of course it is. He's in a brutal position. I would have put him further back than that, Vivek. So he had more options. Oh, no. That's bad, dude. Hard 2 would have allowed him to barrel roll and boost away from it.
This is right. Evade, barrel roll away. Get your bullseye for your focus. Backwards. Don't take that shot. No. Yeah, I'm with you, Haney. You can solo the game. It's hard, but you can do.
I really hope he does.
Range 3, unobstructed.
Yeah, range 3, unobstructed.
Outmaneuver.
Oh,
it's brutal. Outmaneuver is just something else.
2 dice. 3 against 2. But he has got focus evade. That's the only thing he's got going for him. I can't even watch.
He's still got a shield. It's all right. You watch him win because of shield.
I want him to win. I want him to do it with Sontier.
2 on 2.
Come on, you can evade that.
There you go, evaded.
What is that? 2 focuses?
No, it's 1 evade and a focus.
Just spend the evade. Spend the evade.
He's got more shots coming in, but what's he on for?
Yeah, spend the evade. Don't take a damage.
No, took the shield.
Why?
Because
he's only got a range 3 primary shot coming at him.
It's probably best to spend the damage. Not take the damage. Spend the evade, and then see if you need to focus on it. Cocked or predator probably. No, that was cocked and then predator. There you go. Is that 4?
That is 4. Brap.
Oh, 2 crits. Oh, 2 hits, 2 crits, and 1 evade.
Oh, that's gonna hurt Braylon. But Braylon has got 2 shields, so he is taking a crit. What was the crit?
They'll put it up for us.
Yeah.
It's flipped down, so it's a panicked or a double damage or something along those lines. Panicked pilot, there you go. Not that Braylon cares about stress.
No, but
reduces manoeuvrability.
It's just making him take a lot longer. So Braylon's out of the fight for the foreseeable future, but that's not the problem.
I've seen last week on stream actually, Scott Rasta put Jack's list on the table on stream. Enjoyed it, I think, didn't you?
Yeah.
Asking what you think of Jack's list.
Yeah,
the extended one on the hype.
I played with it against Tim before the stream today and lost with it. So I get that Han is a beast, but he's no way an unbeatable list or anything like that.
This is the Ion.
Is he close enough? Was he range 2? He was.
And evaded.
Ooh, natties!
So could have spent the evade and still been alright. He spent the focus on the primary defence though.
I'm sorry I said that, everyone.
What?
I'm going to have a good talk with myself about saying that on stream.
Say what? Natties.
I'm not even saying it again. You're trying to get me to say it again. I saw what you were doing there, Josh.
It won't be.
Mind tricks don't work on me. Only money.
Well, resistance hand's not.
Resistance hand's pants.
Yeah. The only thing he's got going for him is PS6.
He's pants, dude. And the worst part about resistance hand is the dial. 4 forward red.
Red. I know. The dial got.
It got hammered.
It got smashed. Wow. Loses the
good.
K-turn as well.
So bad. Yeah, dude.
Don't forget, guys, we are giving these away as well. Painted by.
All you got to do is cheer.
You got to cheer, follow, subscribe. Any of those things will get you in the. We'll pick names out for that one.
Yeah, there's no raffle for that.
No raffle for that. It's just picking names out for anyone that cheers, anyone that follows, anyone that subscribes during this.
Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin.
And the raffle is for this World's X-Wing Junkies one. Look, 2018 coaster. X-Wing World Championship coaster from X-Wing Junkies. Where is?
See, little comment gets me some spondoolies.
Yeah, it does.
So I was on 66. I'm going to see what I'm on now.
You'll be on about 70 now. Sonte could end up in a decent
74 earning the spondoolies. All about the money. This time next year, son, we'll be millionaires.
Oh, can he barrel roll here and drop all arts? Or maybe not drop the.
He can certainly barrel roll out and
drop wedge.
He doesn't even need to. He could boost away and barrel roll back in.
We could do, but does he want a shot?
Who gives him monkeys? You don't want to range one shot off wedge.
No. But can you barrel roll across towards that debris, fit in, and take the shot at wedge.
No, but then you're in a... No, that's not a good idea.
He's evaded.
That's being greedy.
And he's doing that.
Oh, he is.
Yes. Yes, Vivek. Smash him up.
But where does he go next turn? And he doesn't fit.
Oh, I don't fit.
That's just stupid.
I thought he'd fit. I said, does he fit?
Yeah? Stupid is what stupid does.
Yeah. That's
a dead son to it.
Now.
What's wrong with you, man?
No bullseye.
Oh, just give him it. Let him have a focus. Let him have the focus. It's in. I overrule anything. You've got bullseye! Have it!
Oh.
Remember the curvature of the earth. Has he got it? Has he got it? No.
No.
Oh, I can't look. I'm just looking through the gaps.
I think you're right. Boost away and barrel. Take no
I was
shots.
totally right. You can't play knife fighting like that with
It's all
one
right.
ship.
Not taking anything. Fortune favours the brave. I don't know what that is. Oh, he target locked in it before.
No!
No, Vivek. Oh, double blank.
He gets his shot back, but he can't do nothing really. This is what I said. Wedge should have been hammered.
It's unfortunate that.
The other ships he's picked on have got so much health, you just can't kill them with aces.
Taking a shot back.
Oh, man. Those two, like...
It was an awesome game, though.
That was an awesome game. I'm properly buzzed for them. That truly doesn't showcase how good Vivek is with those ships normally. There may be a little bit of their
Stream
first
jitters.
time on
Yeah.
stream. Definitely. So,
Awesome game, though.
but what I'd love you guys to do is just give them a little shout in the comments now,
Yeah.
because they'll go home, they'll watch this back, and I know they take a lot from what people think of them. So give them a little thumbs up or a cheer or whatever, and yeah.
Awesome game, though. Great to have them on.
Really
We won't be
good.
bringing them in for an interview or anything.
No.
Because we're all right having them on the stream because it's only their hands, but...
Yeah, but their parents have met
Yeah.
Josh, and they were like, no.
Whoa!
No. I'm trustworthy, look at me.
Yeah, you look at
Exactly.
superhero
Jesus look like this.
fighting
What's wrong
people
with you?
fighting
It's
smackers in the
Jesus.
street, aren't you?
It's the Jesus.
Yeah.
He had dreadlocks.
Did
Yeah, man. What's wrong with hair like lamb's wool?
Mum's was it?
That's right.
You can make yourself a cardigan out of it.
So, our next match.
Yes,
is-
we've got a special one for you. Another special one for you.
Yes, it is our System Open
Yes.
showdown,
Yeah,
we're
it
going to
is.
call it.
It's top 32 showdown, isn't it?
Top 32 showdown. So we have got tiniest, smallest little Italian man.
Smallest, yeah.
He's about that big. And that's not because he's far away, it's because he's small. And his name is Alessandro. I only know 4-letter words in English, Zaramella. He does, though. Right?
Al.
Anyone that knows Ali knows he's an awesome
Absolute
guy. He's
legend.
one of the top players. He's always in the cuts, right? So Ali is going to be playing. I don't know what exactly yet. But he is playing against...
Yeah, I don't know either. He's brought all sorts with him.
He's playing against Kylo Turley. He used to be called The Corner. He's not anymore.
Called The Corner?
Kylo The Corner.
I don't know that.
It's because he just used to park in the corner with the same places and never move, right? And he's playing Kylo, and I don't know if they're playing their System Open list because I've seen Kylo's been playing his droids.
He's playing
today.
droids today, yeah.
Right, but
not Republic.
These are still two guys that are competent, great players, great guys, and
Both smashed
they were
it.
both in the
Yeah.
cut at the System Open.
Both top 32
Both
or
top
better.
32 or better. It should be a really
Real
great
good
game
game
to watch.
And yeah, they're good. Both practicing for UKTC, so it's
Yes.
all things to play for today.
Yes.
So we'll be carrying the giveaways over until about halfway, 3/4 way through that next match.
Yeah, so remember, got that in the raffle, and you got these for cheering, subscribing, blah, 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 blah.
All the things.
I'm going to sign them before I go, because I won't be here for the next game, because I've
No.
got to get back to my dogs. And hopefully Captain Rex will have logged in by then, and then I can be in the bath having my bottle of Kraken that he said I have to have in the bath on Tuesday night, which I will do, clearly, accompanied by a bigger, friendly bottle.
Oh, did he send you a little one?
Yeah, he sent me a little one. Man, I drank nearly a bottle on Sunday night. I mean, nearly a bottle. It had that much out of it at the start. It had that much left in it.
You're a
at the
brave
end.
man. Right, we'll sign off for 10 minutes or so while we set the next game up.
Right.
Thank you all for tuning in. We'll leave the stream running So don't go anywhere.
Yeah, listen, guys, stay on. Keep chatting amongst yourselves, because that's really cool. We love that you guys have this little thing going on and you like commenting and this, that, and the
Evening
other.
pie.
And yeah, again, if there's any way you guys are not supporting us that you could support us, please do it. I know I bang on about it. It's because Ash is not here and he normally does the QVC stuff.
Yeah, he does.
So I'm taking over today. It's been wicked for you lot putting up with my shouting. And I'm going to leave you in the capable, overly capable hands of Josh, because he's awesome. Royd Rage has just come in. The Roids, they're in the corner, bro. And the dumbbells are just round the side.
Yeah, it's absolutely PJ. Keep chatting, keep watching. Even if you leave it on the background, you will be earning those spawns.
Right, I'm going to try it and get back to Derbyshire before the start of the next game.
Easy.
Love you guys.
You can't get there in 10 minutes.
No, I can't. I can if I break all the laws.
All the laws.
If I round down.
Including the laws of physics.
If I round down.
Yeah.
Because that's how hand it is.
Laws of maths and everything else. Round down a bit.
Take
a shortcut through...
oh yeah, through the maelstrom.
The maelstrom and everything else. Right, we'll drop the mic for a bit, guys. See you in 10-15 minutes.
One love, peace.
Back. Just me for now, and you'll be stuck with a placeholder for a little while, unless you want just my face, then let me know. We've got Alessandro facing off against Kylo here. Is that me, Defrain? Did I swear? If I did, I'm sorry. Hello, so we are back. We've got Alessandro flying. He's very similar to the last game actually. Flying Vader Hate with he's got Hate, he's got fire control system, and he's got afterburners with Sontia Fell just with Predator and 3 Academy ties versus Kylo, who is flying Separatists, and he's flying just Vulture Droids. There are 8 of them. 4 of them are PS1s with NG shells, and the other 4 are the PS3s, all with NG shells. So it's nasty little list. 8 ships, all can fire 3 dice at you. Doesn't sound the most friendly thing to fly against. But they're both very good pilots, both did very well at the System Open. Alessandro is particularly skilled at flying aces and phantoms. I think he flew phantoms at the Open. Or he flew Sims List, which has a phantom in it. But he's got Vader and Sondia today, so 2 PS6s and then PS1s. Which way would you want the bid in this, guys? Let me know. So who do you think? As Alessandro, you're definitely moving last with the 6s. That's not going to change. So do you want your 1s to move first, or do you want your 1s to move second? What do you think, guys? What do we reckon? Just have a look how they're getting on setting up. Alessandro is just getting his dials together. He's had to borrow some from Tim, actually. Tim Marsden sorted him out. Tim always has a swarm on him as of late, so he's sorted out with some dials, and so we can get going shortly. Yeah, absolutely, I agree with you. Vader with Hate is an interesting one. Maybe it will give you the force back at then crucial times, but you're not getting the full amount of hate out of it, the full use of hate out of it as you would with, say, Maul or Dooku, where you're getting loads of it, where you're getting regos on it all the time. You're getting multiple kind of uses, 3, 4, 5 uses out of it. Having to have a little play around with the overlay due to the ridiculous length of Kylo's list. It is making fitting them all on the screen a little bit difficult. Or they're covering my face up, which is the other thing they'll do. Can I make them any smaller than that? Yeah, I can see that, PJ. Having your aces moving last and the ties moving first for the block could be really useful. Just got to be careful with them ties taking the aces. You're going to be able to move around it, but the ties, they might not be able to necessarily avoid those energy shells, which are going to hurt. No, I think James just turned it up. I will have a word. Sorry about that. So we're just waiting on Tim to pull his finger out and get dials for him, and then we will be off. So guys, I'll do some. Yeah, absolutely, Haney. We have to be a bit careful with the music. Don't want the copyright claims. Even with the background music, it can do us in. So we do have to be a little bit careful. That's why on tournament days we play YouTube's library of license-free music, which actually sometimes is all right. Yeah, my specialist subject to mastermind. I'll be in the middle. Wait, there we are. Boom. Like that. X-Wing, that's what it'd be. X-Wing, I would say 1.0, but I can't remember it anymore. All the points have gone up my head. That's when I know it's truly 2.0, when all the points left my brain from 1.0, and then all of a sudden it was 2.0. Yeah, absolutely, definitely. It's just not worth doing, so we do have to be a little bit cautious on the music. So thank you for letting us know. How are we getting on? They don't seem to have the dials yet. Yeah, the copyright strikes are really not worth it. Only they do you in. They do drop everything from you. Still need to make them lists smaller. The 8 swarm is making a bit of a annoyance for us, guys. So I do apologise. I'm just going to have another look, see what that looks like. Right, it's not over my face anymore. When we transition over, guys, let me know what the names and the upgrades look like. If you can still see them, they might be a little bit on the small side. Unfortunately, I can't edit the list separately, so they both have to be the same size. So even though Kylo's running the swarm, so his has to be smaller, I can't make Alessandro's list any bigger. So you can see it a bit better. But let me know when we transition over what you think of the size and how it looks. I'm going to quickly leave you for a few minutes while I just go and double check everything's ready to go. And they've got the dials. I've just seen Alessandro get hold of his dials from Tim. So we'll be back with you in just a second. Right, here we go. We are back. We are live. So, there we go. Look at that. Yeah, Ulfric's just stashing up them spondoolies. Kindly donated some to everyone else last week, so they could all enter the raffle, which was very generous of him. Yeah, all see the list as well. They're looking good. Might be a little bit difficult on mobile, so anyone on mobile, let me know. Yeah, Death Rain, thank you, Mark, much appreciated. Right. So, I know, unfortunately, for those that said, can we not just put like ×4, whatever, the overlay we use is this style where we've got all the health for all of them and the stats and everything. So it's not going to work to kind of overlay just one of each and then put ×4. We would miss out on things. I'm just going to alter the overlay though because it's going to annoy me that they're in opposite orders. So, Vader, get to the bottom. Sontir, get to the bottom. There we go. So we're going PS order down. Looks like we've got Ali has brought all debris and Kylo's brought all rocks, which is interesting to say he's not got the Definitely 8 there, Defrain. Are we looking at different things? 1, 2, 3, 4 of each. Yes, mini swarm with 2 aces versus a very large swarm. No. So we're going just because the other one was the other way around. We've got the lowest initiative at the top, down to the highest at the bottom. I normally go the other way around, but it would be more effort to change all of the Temptress drones. No, there's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 4 of them. 4 of them. It's 4 of each. Maybe mine's different to you, but the last one finishes just here above my head. There's the 8th. So yeah, we've got a raffle going on, guys. We've got a raffle for this X-Wing Junkies wooden coaster. It's beautiful. It's really nice. Tacked on the back, so it's not going to slide or roll away. Yeah, from Worlds, Rasta picked it up, got donated to him by the guys over at X-Wing Junkies. So really generously given to him. We're giving it away today. Also, then giving away 5 of these boys. So these are Weekend Warlords, Kylo Ren, painted by Rasta, cloaking kind of effect, lightning effect Kylo Ren. Weekend Warlords, all the games all the time on the back. Out of date on the factions now though, because they added 2 more, didn't they? How dare they? We gave these away at Nationals maybe? So some of you might have one, but these are given away to anyone that follows. We're going to give away 5, so we're going to choose randomly to anyone that follows, anyone that subscribes, anyone that cheers throughout both of these games. So if you are interested in getting these, we will post them over to you wherever you are. I'm sure we can get them posted to you, so it's only a card. So when we draw them at the end, if you win, drop us a whisper on Twitch so that we can get your address to send these out to you, or if you're local, for you to come in and pick them up. So, how do we think this is going to go then, guys? We've got the swarm of 8, and I believe he flies them in the 3s and the 1s as 2 4s. Cynical, your points are climbing, so by the end of this, you'll easily have enough to enter the raffle. You want to do a poll? John wants a poll, so we're going to do a poll. We'll do a winner poll. It's hard when I'm doing tech support and talking. I can't remember how to spell Alessandro. Yeah, that's the other problem, John. It's going to go over our heads. I'll fit it. I'll make it fit. Don't you worry. So we want to go down to. Yeah, the Separatists is a really scary list. That many ships is always scary. Yeah, absolutely. The lack of he completely forgot those prox mines and flew straight over them previous game, which was particularly funny. Right, guys. So the poll is live. Just type for me, Alessandro. So I've not made that easy for you because it's really small as well. So type Alessandro or Kylo. That's all you need to type into the chat, and it'll form the chart for us. So who is going to win, Alessandro or Kylo? Oh, Rasta Mace is claiming them Spondoolies. There you go. So first voting for Kylo, second voting for Kylo. Lots of people favouring the TIE Swarm, the droid swarm. And charging forward as well. Wow, that is particularly fast. Did not see that coming. Throwing caution to the wind. And Frick, unfortunately, not an option in this poll. It is just charge forwards, hit you with 8 lots of 3 dice, and watch you die. So, yeah, brutal. It's going to take some serious flying from Alessandro to pull it out. And apologies, guys. I spelled Alessandro wrong. I put 2 L's in it. Bear with me a second. Try again, guys. Anyone that voted for Alessandro, try again. It's just got a single L in now. It's spelt as that is at the top. No, Fishy can't win. He needs multiple tries for that. So yeah, Alessandro is now working. There you go, Haney. That's how to do it. Oh, you're making it a tie. Don't do that. All our polls go to a tie. So the droids are coming crazy fast here. I think just going to try and intercept the ties and just pick them off one by one. But the ties going 5 forwards out of there, straight down that baseline, I think will be absolutely fine and cause the droids to have to go and deal with the rocks, which isn't going to be the easiest for them in keeping their swarm as is. They've got obviously 8 ships trying to fly close together. Not the easiest thing to do. They want to be sharing the calculators. They want to be passing them off to each other. They want to be helping each other out. So Kylo was flying 7, I think 6 or 7, and he had some of the better ones in there. The ones that the sofa salesman himself, DFS, who can pass at the start as far away as possible. And then there was, I think, Watt or Sear in there. So I played against Jags. It was actually flying Sear, and that was brutal because all of a sudden, ones that aren't shooting, give them to their mates to mod the dice with, and then the one they've got, because if they've got you in bullseye, they spend that for a crack shot, and it's just suddenly then 2 dice become absolutely ruthless, just brutally efficient, just deal damage like nobody's business. The only thing we're going to see here, guys, from Kylo, is he going to turn into the rock straight away, or just power straight down that edge there and hope to catch him? I think we might see the swarms break off into 2 forts here as well. Well, the 6 are coming back out, so if you have not got enough for a swarm, they could buy enough for a swarm. Very easily done. They are all being re-released with, actually, I must say, a gorgeous paint job. So we're going to pop that back. Sorry guys, just doing some tech while they're setting dials and moving. So we've got the ties taking the 3 bank in each. Interesting. I thought they'd go straight down the bank. Yeah, Rich, I agree with you, but he's not. He's gone forwards. I thought the ties would go straight down the back line and just avoid it as possible. But they probably want to get in and out in the mess and fight them everyone right. Transition back over. Yeah, just me tonight, Fishy. So everyone else is unfortunately Ryan's not very well. So wishing him all the best. So he can be back with us next week. Off on 8 too many Easter eggs and just magically got wrapped in gold foil. Woke up one morning and was wrapped in gold foil and now can't move. And Steve is ventured into the outer regions and hasn't yet returned, so we're waiting for his return. So it is just me now. So I asked to join me in the first game to help you, help give you all some extra commentary, so you're not just me. Yeah, Benga, I've done the same as well with watching it on one thing, using the other, so I can have full screen for watching, then using another device for the chat, just so you don't have to compromise your the stream. You can watch full screen still without having the chat bar on the side. On top of the chat, obviously, we're already having the overlay. So it calculates all around from the droids. So what we've got with the droids, I don't know if you can see, guys, but the ones going straight down the bottom as we look at the screen, straight down that line, they are the 1s, and all the ones that turned in, they are all the 3s. He has kept them in 2 distinct squares, 2 distinct bunches, with not mixing up the 1s and the 3s for the initiative, so he has complete control over who moves where in each swarm. And I can't quite tell. I can just about see the gold coins in the top left of our screen as you look at it. No, the map on the Weekend Warlords Lego. They are Ali's force charges, so I'll try and keep on top of them as he's using them with Vader. A little bit difficult to see on the gold ones, just being size of item rather than colour. Oh, it's fine. Basically, I've got a wheel full of rats and hamsters and other woodland creatures, and they just all run really fast, and they chew my butter and power my devices, so I don't even need them. Yeah, sorry, PJ, from going from complete silence to suddenly, and we're back. I do apologise. I hope it didn't cause her too much distress. Andy F, thank you ever so much for cheering. 300 bits, what a legend. Thank you very much. So, no combat this round, but the round after this, we may be seeing some combat. I think what we'll see is the PS1 drones. I think they'll hard turn in here. Especially seeing as the separatists, the vulture droids, baffle me in the fact that their hard turns are easier than the banks. So, if they wanted to bank, they'd obviously take a stress for it, but if they want a hard turn, that's absolutely fine. So, we'll see a hard 2, hard 3 in from the 1s. And the 3s have got a little bit more thinking to do. Some forwards and some banks possibly separate. Use some to stack the calculators to pass off to the mates. As kind of a bank for them to use. Possibly hard turns or banks in the TIE fighters here. Kind of dive in, either banking in to keep themselves square for later, or all hard turning in and committing onto those drones. And Whisper and Vader, I don't have a clue, to be honest. Not Whisper, it's Sonte. Whisper's not in this match. Whisper's in the last one. Sorry, I completely ignored your joke. Okay, I will read it. I enjoyed that. So Rasta has made it home, and as promised to Captain Rex, will be drinking his little bottle of rum in the bath. Probably with a pirate hat on. Nah, see, that's just a terrible joke, because beavers aren't otters, and they're bigger as well. So it's just all wrong. Like, your jokes have got to be factually correct and funny. Otherwise, I'm not for them. Yeah, so we've got hard turns from the TIE fighters here, committing in.
Harsh on the beaver joke.
Yeah, but it's not going to be factually correct. I don't care. Sorry, James is slating me from the corner, making a brew and just throwing shade my way. Yeah, I don't have a clue where Vader's going, Haney. I was looking at the aces and just they baffle me. If it's not an X-wing, I don't know where it's going. X-wing or a Falcon. That's about all I can fly. If I was Vader, I'd be wrong, because I'd probably do it wrong, but I'd go slow and not engage this turn, and then look for the engage next turn come round and get behind them. I think Sonte's going to go fast, probably potentially bank up the board to Kylo's side as we look at it, to try and get around the back of the drones. That's better. I enjoyed that one much more, Mr. Stander. Mr. Spurgeon. It was a much more enjoyable joke. Yeah, I think I agree with you, Ben. Vader's got to be on the scenic route here, otherwise he's going to get smashed. Yeah, I know where X-Wings go. Don't know where anything else goes, Haney. Like, put anything else in front of me and I don't have a clue. Yeah, so I thought this would have to be the case. Splitting off the swarm a little bit. The 2 on the right of the 3 is going straight forwards, and the other's going to have to do something to deal with that rock, because they've not got grappling struts, so they can't sit on it. Do you have a link on that barrel roll? I can't. Let's have a look. Separatists, that one. Yeah, they got barrel roll link calculate and the one thing you got to be careful with for Sontir and Vader, particularly getting behind these drones, these droids, is they can 1K. So pretty much not move to a 1K and instantly turn themselves around on you, which is particularly, I don't think that efficient, but when something's behind them and they want to get on it very quickly, it's very strong without losing any distance. Sorry, I missed that list. Talk about the 6. Just found out that you can get 5 I-16, each with heavy laser cannon, and a generic Kiraz, 6 ships, 23 possible red dice. That's brutal. Absolutely brutal. There you go. Challenge for the stream. What is the most dice possible in a single engage? Who can come up with the combination that gets you the most dice to hit with? So benchmark set from Mazrim there for 23 dice. Can anyone get more than that in a single engage? Double taps don't count. Oh no, double taps do count, but ions don't count. Damage red dice only. I don't want to know about, but you can get 45 if you use ion turrets. No. Damage dice only. What's the most dice any of you can come up with in a single kind of engage? Seven deads for homing for 28. Yeah, but you're shooting at hand. I'm going to take 7 damage there, JR, to be honest. So... No, Sontir has not been having a fun time on tonight's stream. That barrel roll has done him dirty and blocked him in a only consolation for Ali there is that he got his focus because of the bullseye. And he's actually... No, Sontir, it's not terrible for him, to be honest. He's taking 1 shot. The others are going to be out, so... Okay, setting the benchmark with 29 now. So 29... 7-6, 6 with advanced proton torps, 1 with home missiles for 29 dice. Ouch. Rolls into blanks. Not a nice roll there for Ali. Unfortunate to say he got blocked and then ended up with that. But so Vader spends his target lock and... for success for 2 hits and a blank. Yeah, Mazur, I played that against that in one of our weekend tournaments. I can't remember who it was against, but I think it generally was 5 generic Kirads, and it was just so hard. The initial engage was brutal because obviously they all got 3 dice at the front and hurt so much, and then just whittling them down was just... I got there in the end and eventually snuck it over in points, but it was just such a hard matchup. And you look at it and go, it's a Kiraz, it's nothing, but then you think about it, they've got 2 Talon, 3 out the front, barrel roll, 1 hard, they got 1 hard, they got a nice dial, yeah, and they are very good for the points, absolutely Rasta. Oh, 2 crits and a hit there from Kylo. That'll be an energy shell, or potentially just a range 1, and evaded by Sontir. Yeah, exactly. Nothing to carry. It's like was it Mr. Pocknell who was flying? Not Mr. Pocknell. Who was it flying the 4 fangs in the hyperspace? 4 ships, no shields, and no upgrade cards. So real easy to carry around with you. Six headhunters with proton rockets, 30 red dice. I can beat K. So 32 red dice, 6 headhunters with proton rockets and an exploding shuttle. So there you go. Scrap your munitions failsafe. One evade. Nothing. Wow, Ali's red dice have betrayed him so far this round. Not been good to him at all. But thankfully for him, he's not suffered any damage in return. He has dealt 1 damage to 1 PS3, and that is all. Yeah, that's it. The carriers are faster. Yeah, that's right. And that is 2 dice back into the academies. Hit crit. I think it's into the academies. We'll see where it goes. They're not pointing forward yet. Must have been in the academy. So spend the focus to turn that one. And dodges. These are PS1s into PS1s. And the back one. There's all results there. Might spend to friends. No, just spend his own. 3! One of them's a hit because he spent a calculate. 2 crits. Hi, Ryan. And a double damage dead. There's a dead TIE fighter. Wow. So yeah, these drones must be spending their energy shell charges to roll 4 dice. To roll 3 dice. And yeah, it will be an energy shell charge because he spent a calculate to turn it to a crit. That's why. I'm never sure about Sync Console Kai. It's, to me, I'm like, great idea because I'm going to take a Tiger Lock with one of them. That means I can shoot my rockets, and then I'm going to kind of take focuses with the others so they're getting double mods, and then all of a sudden I'm like, but what if I want to spend my Tiger Lock on the first roll? What if I blank? And then all of a sudden that whole chain's gone. If I ever need to spend the Tiger Lock, the whole chain's gone. So I like the idea that I'm not 100% sold on Sync Console. And another ridiculously powerful roll from Carlo there. 3 straight out of hand. Not too bad from Ali. That's 2 hit. It's a evade, a focus, and a blank, and we'll spend the focus to evade. Yeah, spend the focus to evade, so it takes 1. We got him. Yeah, we got him a special stool so Ali can reach table. It's a little bit higher for him. Wow, that is another unbelievable roll from Carlo. Yeah, absolutely. Losing a academy isn't terrible for Ali here. I may have a friend. I'm not going to be on my own anymore. What? What's flashing? Huh? Why? No, it's staying on. It's staying on. No, it's got to stay on. What? You can sit to the side if you want. It stays on for these games now. We have it on every Tuesday. I've got a friend, but he don't want to be on camera, so it's not John though. He's going to sit to the side and talk at us. So what we've learnt so far is Kylo's got ridiculous dice. That's the edge.
I still don't know it.
Like,
it's fine.
Yeah,
I'm a mystery.
You're a mystery.
I'm an enigma. Oh no!
Spotted.
It is. Hello, internet.
It is.
Hello.
Yeah.
Straight away. Not even the cap can throw them off. Look. Not even the peak.
Ali traded there 1 damage he dealt and lost 2 ties in the process.
He did what?
1 damage to 1 drone and lost 2 ties.
That's not good.
2 ties from 4 shots. 4 energy shell shots.
That's not good at all, is it?
No, it's not at all. Carlo's dice have been brutal. Hasn't missed. I don't think from the PS1s. I don't think he missed a roll. I don't think he rolled 1. He rolled 1 focus, which he turned into a crit because it was an energy shell. Yeah, brutal.
Real bad.
Not good at all for Ali.
No, not at all.
But
so he's got
the aces can pull it out.
Yeah, he's got to do some serious work. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
Maybe. Yeah, he's got to kill like what? 3 droids
and not lose anything else
without losing hard points on.
Anything.
No, he could lose the 3rd TIE fighter because they've all got shells, haven't they?
Yes, he could lose the 3rd shell.
So he could lose the 3rd TIE fighter.
Yeah, he could.
Yes, I do like Kylo's list.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. 2 groups of 4.
2 groups of 4.
And there's the I1s for blocking and the I3s.
Yeah, but he split them off separate.
Initiative kill. No, I think you should run them as 2 box of 4. I don't think there's any reason
but he's running them as a box of 1s and a box of 3s.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's not a problem. Yeah, no,
but the problem that Ali's got here is if he tries to get behind the 3s, the 1s will be behind him.
Right. Which group's the 1s?
So the 1s are at the back. The 1s are at the back, at the bottom of the board as we look at it.
Okay.
And the 3s are kind of up the board in the middle.
So basically, Ali's got to play he's just got to play very conservative. He's just got to keep his points on the aces.
Yeah, and Callie can just 1k them drones, as they correctly said. Other than the stressed one, the one that barrel calculator.
The ones that are in the wrong, that are in the centre of the board.
Yeah.
Towards Kylo's
He
side.
can just turn them around if he wants. But
yeah, you can.
So Ali had the
Nothing
choice
has
on a
calculated,
199 and took it, so he moved the ones first, which I think is fair.
Yeah, well, you get your calculators, which you need for your rockets.
No. Ali moved first.
Oh, Ali moved first.
Yes,
yeah,
opted
that's
to move
absolutely right.
first.
Yeah, whoever got initiative wants to move first in this game. Yeah.
Yeah, he has absolutely turning them in two separate turns, so they're kind of staggered, and just took like one at the aces, one at the ties. Did very well.
I must say, since I've last been in, the technology level has ramped up.
Yeah.
Looking at the same screen 3 times.
No, this one's different.
A ton of messages on the
I can edit this one, and no one will know. You see, so it is different. Yeah. John found more and more things, and I learned how to use some of them, and all of a sudden we've ramped up the tech a little bit.
So yeah, Sunte's in a pretty bad position here. Really.
Yeah. So unfortunately, the one there, he 5-forwarded, barrel rolled, and blocked Sunte.
Yeah.
Fortunately for Ali, he got the focus from the bullseye.
Yeah. Well, if you block Sunte and you're facing him, you're
pretty much giving him a focus.
Yeah, you pretty much.
But that's all you're getting from Tim. He wanted me to put the cover on the camera or turn it off. But
I just don't want you to all see me picking my nose.
Yeah, I did that a minute ago, and I was like, oh shit, I'm on camera. Oh no, I'm on camera. It's alright. I watched Rasta last night, and he used a couple of naughties, so I had to talk to him earlier about not using them on stream.
So Ali moves first, so he can block.
He moves his one first.
He can
the lone TIE fighter.
So he's got to be careful that those two at the front in the group of I1s don't just leap his TIE fighter.
Yes, that is the problem.
Because they'll get
that's
their
exactly what Kyle did last time. He just went 5 forwards.
So I think Sunte's probably best off going for that block of the I1s.
Yeah.
Because when they do the cater and the I3s, they won't have calculators for their shells.
No, absolutely not.
So I don't know who spent shells and who hasn't.
They've not done the charges. Oh, they have. They've beautifully done the charges on them for us. So the threes
so all
of
the I1s have spent
the
charges.
I1s spent all their charges on shooting the ties, just wipe the ties out, and all the I3s have all their charges still.
Definitely Rasta.
Tim just didn't fancy it, so that's fine. We don't force him on, but I appreciate him joining me, so I'm not just talking to you guys. Even though I was trying my best to do tech and talk and everything, but I think it was going alright actually. What we should do is we should get you a hood made out of green screen, and it's just then it'd just be floating.
Only if I can be a Watambo, whatever his name is.
What's he look like?
I don't know. He's got like goggles on.
We can actually through Streamlabs. If I look, we can do face filters, but it's probably like a dog nose and.
Oh, yeah, that then.
It's probably like Snapchat filters, isn't it?
Yeah, that.
But on the green screen.
So Ali's.
Moved his one forward.
No, he K-turned.
I think I think he K-turned expecting this from Kylo, because it's exactly what Kylo did last time with his threes, just 5 forwarded. Yeah. And seeing as he's just done that other back one 5 forward, I'll expect we get the same from these ones. Yeah. We can see the dice dial actually. Yeah, they've all 5 forwarded, so the K-turn wasn't bad from Ali there.
No.
So they've all 5 forwarded and calculated. So he is going for the hunt on the aces. See you later, Fishy. Thank you for joining us. Much appreciated. Should be a good close to the game, so do come back and watch it.
So Sunte's in a pretty.
It depends what he's doing. So I think he's hard won that way. Yeah, there you go. Hard won because it's blue on them. Remember?
Yep. It can even coordinate into a barrel roll there as well.
Oh yeah, we did do that last week. I put a picture up last week, and it was the logo for General Grievous that we're giving away on the T-shirt.
Yeah.
And just put it over Steve's face. So Steve was General Grievous for a while. So we've got a T-shirt.
Who was that suggestion from?
That was from Dallas from Random Haney.
Oh, hello Dallas. Welcome back.
He's in every week now.
Oh, the one turns white, but it's the 2 hard that's blue.
Is it 2 that's blue?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I knew one of them was blue, and then the banks were red and all sorts of randomness. It makes no sense to me.
Why? The dial is crazy.
The dial, yeah. Why is a hard easier than a bank? Is it something to do with the randomness of droids and that they don't like random and bank's a bit random? Or hard's more like binary? I don't know.
Who knows?
thank you, Laszlo, for picking me up on that. I do occasionally try and pull up a picture of dials.
Where is Suntier going here? We can't see that dial.
It's a 3 talent.
3 hard. That's good though.
If that's
about the best place you could hope to be.
no, turn him. There you go.
So who's that? Dallas. Yes. No, thank you. Yes, Dallas. I have enjoyed playing more games actually.
Get a lot of practice today, haven't you? You've been all down like, all day.
I have.
Yeah.
I have. Yeah, and and last week as well, managed to get a load of games in, and it's just been really good. Just getting back into X-Wing.
X-Wing.
Yeah, and playing some more games.
Getting your passion.
Oh,
Vader. Oh no, Vader.
Getting thrashed at the System Open.
Well, both me and Tim were. Well, I was bullied a lot more than Tim was by Henry today.
Well, Henry cheated against me.
He did cheat against you. Henry played Tim first time he ever used his list, having just modified a few bits. Forgot he'd taken his torps off, so fired proton torps at Tim when he didn't
Twice.
have them. Twice. He
Yeah,
got
it was
both
212 point list. It's fine.
Yeah, he smashed me. Brutal.
Good.
I got
He's very
schooled.
Good. He's very good, and it was a lot of fun. I really
enjoyed it. We both had a great game, and he played really well on stream.
I didn't see
You obviously
it,
haven't seen, but yeah, played really well. Beat Vivek. Vivek made a couple of little mistakes with Vader that left Vader to die, unfortunately.
Okay, so Vader has dodged 1 arc.
1 arc, possibly there, if he's lucky.
And he's just hoping to smash one with 4 hits, because that's what Vader does.
Hit
But
with
it looks like 3 and a
2 and a crit, yeah. And
Could potentially
double
kill
evade,
them.
or no, evade focus.
He's got to spend it. What's that?
I don't know.
Is that Bengal?
That is Bengal.
Remember to... okay, yeah, no, we won't have any of that on stream. Thank you, Bengal.
Oh, clone 1263.
Oh, that's not Bengal.
Whatever
Bengal.
numbers it comes
That's
after you.
not Bengal.
We're very sorry for thinking you were Ben. For about 3 weeks, we've called you Ben, and you're not Ben. You're someone else. So whoever you are, we're really sorry for thinking you were Ben. Did he put 1 damage into that drone? Yes, but disable power regulator. So that's going 1 forward next
Yeah,
time.
I mean, did Kylo not even spend it? Oh,
He spent.
He was debating which one to spend.
Who's to spend?
Yeah,
I think he opted to spend the one that's not got a
Yeah,
shot.
the one that's not got a shot makes sense. Yeah.
Has Carlo hit with 100% again? His red dice didn't go down, so. No, he's got a blank in there. 2 blanks in there. And so that was an energy shell, so he's turned it to a crit.
Yeah.
Ooh, blanks.
Ooh, it's not. He's got shields, hasn't he?
Was it on Vader or was it on Sansa? No, Vader. Yeah, it's a shield.
He hasn't got any shots on Suntier this round.
No, because he blocked.
No, and Suntier's relatively free. I mean, Vader's free if he can survive this.
Survive this onslaught.
Yeah, it's onslaught. I mean, the thing he's got going for him is that
he's got 5 shots at him this time.
Is that Kylo can do nothing about blanks.
Yes, 1 and evaded. Oh, they all focuses. No, evaded.
So Vader. Vader hasn't taken any damage, but unless they haven't updated the overlay.
They might not have done it yet. Spends a force to dodge that one as well. So that's four at least 4 attacks down. And I think that's a full whack. Yeah, and with a calculator for crit. And we do have we've got focus, so we might spend the focus now. Yeah, takes a crit onto his shields. I assume it's on his shields.
I think he just reached for his damage there.
No, it's not. His damage deck's still stationary at the top of the board.
Oh, okay, cool.
Kylo will do the overlay, so there's at least a shield on.
Yeah.
Looks to me like Vader's on 1 or 2 force. Definitely on the 4. I'm trying to look from the gold tokens at the top. It's quite hard to see.
So does Suntier... does he sloop?
Here, potentially. What you got to worry about is, are they all going to turn around and face him though?
Who?
Sansa. Is he better hard 1, boost barrel roll in behind the ones? Hard 2, boost barrel roll in behind the ones?
They won't be there though, will they?
One of them. We know one of them's going 1 forwards. So that one can be.
Got eye on.
Yeah, that one got ironed. So he's also got two health left.
Who's
So
going to tell him to update the overlay?
yes, thank you.
So what does Suntier do here? Hard ones to the right.
Hard ones to the
Boost
right,
barrel,
boost
back
barrel, back round. I don't know.
think
Potentially sloop.
I think he's got a pretty safe sloop. To the right, to his right.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah,
get
down
him
to
to
bottom
take
corner.
the overlay.
Yes, thank you, mate.
Ali. Ali. Ali, have you updated the overlay? Have you updated the overlay? I'm assuming Vader actually took some damage. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, Vader took 2 shields.
Well, just the shield is alright there. And yeah, so Vader has got all his force because he'll have hated it all back.
Yeah.
When he got damage there, that's what that'll be why. And he regens one at the end of the turn, Haney. Yeah. The thing for Kylo here is, and for Ali, is if Ali can start dropping droids, Kylo's efficiency goes down drastically.
Yeah.
So we'll jump back quickly while they're setting dials on the giveaway. So we're giving away this X-Wing Junkies 2018 World Championship coaster, wooden one from Worlds. And we're giving away old school styles where we just pick people who have cheered, who have followed, who have subscribed over the course of this broadcast. We've got 5 of these Weekend Warlords Carlos to give away.
Awesome.
No, I didn't. No, Arfon. I did not. Arfon tuning in from far away, using his online name to hide himself, and just stealing tickets. I don't ever get to watch,
Right,
so I never get spawned in.
So what does Vader do?
Vader. So
Has he got one locked still?
yes, so the lock
Four.
is on the
Yeah,
back
you
one
can't-
that's ioned.
He can't 4K.
I don't think you can fit a 4K in there. 3 talons on.
3 talon boost. Because they can't talon roll back around that way.
They can 1K though.
Yeah, but then there won't be. So he'll be off to the side. He'll be off.
Oh,
to
which
their
way?
right.
Oh, so if he talon rolls towards the board edge,
Yeah.
and then boost back in with afterburners.
Yeah,
Yeah,
potentially.
absolutely.
Yeah,
It's alright, dude. Don't worry about it. Not a problem at all.
I think the only other option, like, he won't get a shot if he does anything else.
No, he has to turn around in some way
And
to
he,
get a
yeah,
shot.
he's got to turn around and stay in the fight, and that feels like he's going to take range 3 shots if he does that. So it's not too bad.
Yeah, he has got the,
I mean-
the 3s coming around the corner that will have the shot at him.
Yeah,
But-
I mean, have they got energy shell charges?
The 3s still have the charges left,
Okay.
yeah. So it's a bit risky. What's this one doing?
That's the ioned one.
Yeah, just going. So quite sensible for him doing it first to move as little as possible. You have a port dial. Is that made of port? I thought it was cracking. Yeah, so the 1Ks are on for
Yeah.
those. For the ones?
I don't think can that one that's next to Vader do a 1K?
No, it won't fit.
No.
It's exactly the length of the base, and the nubs would fit past though. So
Possibly. It's hard to see from this angle how parallel they are. Like they might not actually be parallel.
yeah, and I think there is a little gap because they didn't bump. Oh, did they bump?
See?
No, he barrel rolled, so they can't have
No,
bumped.
it's not there.
He's trying to talon roll there. I imagine.
2 talon.
Yeah, because he just flipped it over for the line, so he is trying to talon roll there. And it's not a Toronto roll, so we're all good. But what that does leave him is if he has talon rolled himself, even without boosting, a nice shot.
Gives him a shot, yeah. Yeah, I like the talon roll. Because I don't think they're going to have calculates up the top because they're just bumping everybody.
There's nowhere for him to go. You're edging closer and closer to the camera, Tim.
I know.
You're going to join us by the end of it.
You can see a little bit of my arm.
There you
That's
go.
fine.
Yeah, the sloop is definitely on Frontier, isn't it?
Yes.
Because nothing else is turning around. Oh, he's hard 3'd that way. Well, if you're doing it like that, you're going for a rock, mate.
So that could be him trying to block the talon roll.
That
right.
way, yes.
Yeah.
Ali loves that reverse template manoeuvre.
That's pretty cool.
He loves doing it backwards. He did it to me in 1.0.
When there wasn't even
a centre line, he was like, I've put it there, it's fine. I was like, what are you on about? He's like, look, and he showed me. I was like, alright, fine, I'll let you off.
You would have won.
Yeah.
So he's also possibly trying to cover Soon Tier as well from coming back in.
For doing what we said about the hard one boost round.
And he's still got his energy. He's still got his
yes, all those threes have. So you've got the
he's
one
got an
bumped
arc
into
there too.
Vader, the one kind of facing to the bottom of the board, furthest towards the bottom of the board. What's that?
It's not that type of stream, Ben. Ben saying he wants to see me, that's why he subscribed.
You have to pay extra for
So
those,
that-
and it's
so
a
that-
different stream at a different time.
So
So,
that's a 1k.
so
come
the
on.
sloop's on. Sloop.
Oh, the left sloop would be amazing.
But right behind him.
Yeah.
It's gone that way.
Sloop
Sloop
to the
right.
There it is. Yep, sloop to the right.
He might even have the bullseye. I don't think he has, but no, he just missed it.
He won't have bullseye or anything, but nothing's got arc on him.
You know, click the front corner of that one.
No,
The arcade.
no. It's hard with the fishbowl.
Oh, he's gone in.
Sorry?
He's taloned in.
He's taloned in?
I think so. Or threed in.
Ali.
Or he's turned in at least. It might not be a talon. If it's a turn, it's not the end of the world. He can afterburners, boost, other things, get out of there. But no, the Late Show's comedy, mate.
It's probably best to just not engage with Ben.
I know.
And talk about the game. It was a 3 hard.
Yeah, he's got afterburners out there, hasn't he? Surely he can't sit there.
They don't have any mods. There's like one.
Yeah,
there.
but that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
I know there's 2 and where there is 2.
That's
yeah,
seven
no,
droids shooting at him.
He afterburners and comes up for this one.
Comes up towards this rock.
The
Yeah,
stressed one up the top.
yeah. Absolutely got to turn around there.
Come on, Ali.
It's a good game. This. It's intense.
Is that the Ben telling the old two drums and a cymbal fall off a cliff joke?
Yeah, it is Ben 10 though. 2 drums and 7 4
Yeah. Ba-dum-dum.
Oh, Haney combining different emojis to make whoever's that is. Someone's got wings. I don't know who it is. We give them Darth Maul, and someone else gives them wings. It's not Red Bull.
So he stayed there?
He can't have. I've not seen him take an action. I think he's still thinking.
Do you think he's looking at the bank boost?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was looking at.
So he straight boosts, and then he can still Vader off. No, he's doing it. He's doing the bank one.
Oh, nicely
Nice.
done,
Yeah,
Ali.
yeah, yeah.
That's even better. Because he can. It's behind the
Yeah,
rock
he
from
can
all.
Vader
Any
off
shots he's
that.
taking that.
Yeah, he's in a really good position there.
He's focused. Any shots he's taking is
Swaps his
through.
lock.
Moved his lock to the one in front of him. So that's Sontier and Vader both shooting the same one.
Yep.
And the Dead Academy, most likely.
Yes. Yep.
Rusty, you're doing well on your spondoolies. Pulled it out of nowhere. He, had like, he put it on while we were talking so he could get more spondoolies.
I don't know what a spondooli is.
It's how we run our raffles. You collect it's like online loyalty currency, and you spend them to get tickets to win these things.
Sorry.
Yeah, barrel rolled as well to increase the range, I guess, from the other guys. James turned the music up earlier, it's getting turned down because we could hear it in here.
Yeah, I have no idea what spondoolies are.
Oh, you've gave up him since we started running tech raffles. And
I'm
stuff.
way too old for that stuff.
Well, it's just a thing that John named them.
Really?
So Ben, you earn spondoolies by watching. So every 5 minutes you watch, you get 2 spondoolies. Every time you chat, you get 2 more spondoolies. If you follow us, you get 20. If you subscribe, you get 100. If you cheer, you get half the bits back in spondoolies. And then you can get them in all sorts of other little ways as well.
And you use them to roll more crits and evades?
Yeah, so and then when you come to a Warlords tournament, you can spend 5 spondoolies for a reroll.
Lovely.
No, you can't really. I wish you could.
Yeah,
Not
he's
that I
killed
have
one. Come on, Ali. Not that I actually don't want Kylo to win, just...
No,
we're
just
cheering for
anyone
the
flying
underdog.
aces
We're
and
cheering
the
for the
underdog, yeah.
After that
So that
first-
one's gone,
first
which
round.
means that's another shot reduced. on Vader. Probably going to lose the pilot though, isn't it?
Yeah.
The Academy.
Take a range one and something. So Kylie's shooting with his i3s.
Yes, yeah. So then they've got charged if they want them. The ones that have got calculates. So 2 of 8s. Did he take damage?
No.
I missed what the other one was. It was off the thing. I was looking at the tech side. Oh, thank you, Arfon, for doing some promotion for us, even from afar. You can absolutely, if you have Twitch Prime subscribers, that's a hit and 2 crits, and I think lots of blanks.
2 crits.
So taking 2 crits, because Spencer focus for 1. And dead. Must be a double damage in there then.
Must have been against the i3 as well.
That's 2 that has lost the double damage.
Yeah, it was from the charges. That's alright, that's okay. So he's still got to kill 2 more. Not take another damage on Vader.
Yeah. Still uphill, but it's alright. He's in
alright.
good. He's in a good position now.
He's alright. Yeah, he's behind a lot of
Behind a lot of them, and some of them are stressed, not turning around.
Ooh, don't be using a pen. Uses a pen.
They use the laser. I know, lazy. Lasers have bends in them. 1 evaded.
Wobbly hands.
It's in.
It's definitely in.
Hate will be working, but say he's not taking any damage. So hate isn't. He's not taking anything to warrant the hate. Don't put yourself down all for it. Just need some practice. That's all. Pick a list, stick with it. Do a Steve. Become amazing.
Right. Okay. So Kylie's got to do some work to get these
Them
droids
back around.
on target,
But he can, even being stressed, hard 2's blue, isn't it?
It is.
So
Yeah,
some
but
of
if you look
some
at
of them
the-
can get around the rock.
Yeah. So the 2 that did the 1K right in the middle,
Yeah.
I don't think they can hard 2.
No, they can't, and they can't bank because that's red.
White.
Some of them are white.
Just the 2 banks white. Yeah. 3 banks.
3 banks red. The 1 bank's white.
Yeah.
Okay. Do they have a 1 bank? They just got hard.
No, they don't have a 1 bank. 1 hard.
Yeah, 1 hard, 1
Yeah.
talent. They only 1 speeds.
2 talent, 1K.
So, 1K. So alright, getting words mixed up. And the forwards are blue, so they're not the best at getting rid of stress.
So I'd expect Suntier to go fast. Do one of his fast straight blues and try and get behind these.
3-4 blue, 4-4 blue.
Let's have a look.
So you've got 2 that could turn around on you if you're Santo and you get behind them this turn, and 1 that's already coming at you.
So yeah, there's 1 facing the right way, which is the one that was damaged.
Yeah, and there's 3 on the stress that could turn
But
around
he
on you.
has to move first. So Kyler's got to get the 2 stress ones out this way.
Yes.
And then really he can only do a 2 bank.
Yeah.
So a 3 forward might be alright from Suntier actually.
So I'm just looking at what else you can do. The one nearest the rock, not square with the rest, that could talon, because it's not stressed. The one in the middle of the 2 stress ones is an I3, and that could talon. And the one with the hard 3 and is sat nearest Vader, that could turn around as well, because it's not stressed.
Okay, yeah.
But I think that's going to turn around the rock instead. And
I think it will, because Kyler's got to be careful with, because the I1s will jump over the I3s. And
yes, you've got to be careful. Yeah.
Turn around moves. This is a lot.
Because they've got a 4-4 blue as well.
A lot of ships on the table still. So yeah, Ali's got half an hour left, and
He's got to kill a couple and run. Absolutely.
yeah, I think 1's damaged. Is 2 damaged? Just 1. Just 1.
One damage to the saber power regulator's gone. No, 2 damage. One of the 3s is damaged as well.
So there is. Okay, so Ali's got a couple of targets to try and pick off, try and snipe, before he kind of
has to give up
before he disappears and tries to pull Kylo out of position.
So, 2 forwards, just try and clear the stress.
Yep. And possibly reload.
Oh yeah, forget they got the reload. They can action to reload their charges, can't they?
Can.
So yeah, reloads to get his charges back.
Yep. And Kylo absolutely doing the right thing and getting his weapon disarmed.
Yeah.
Weapon disabled token.
Yes, it is a reload. You do get disabled. Shut up, internet.
But what if I don't want it?
But it's not how it works. It's not how it works. But yeah, exactly. But what? Nothing. You get a reload. You reloaded. You get a disabled. End of.
So this guy's going to reload as well.
A reload, right, is like inertial dampers on hand. It's unlimited. And everyone knows inertial dampers on hand is broken. Stupid fat hand.
Are you trying to bait somebody by any chance?
No, not at all. Stupid fat hand.
Yeah, I think that's a topic.
No, I think it's...
Something will happen to it or it won't. I think that's a topic best left for 300 comment pages on Facebook.
Yes.
So we'll leave it at that.
Thank you for the follow. I'm not even going to try and say your name. Something Kaiser. We appreciate it. So anyone that follows or subscribes or cheers in this one, we'll draw out some names for those to win one of these cards. And then if you are drawn, just whisper us on Twitch your address or however you'd like to collect. If you like to collect it in the store or you want to post it to, just let us know. Is a topic still a chocolate bar?
Sorry? Yeah.
Rasta said the topic is a chocolate bar. Is it still?
I think they're just having a discussion because Ali moved a couple of the dials about to get that 3 forward in, and I think Kylie's just saying that's the wrong one. I don't want to do that manoeuvre.
So that's red. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you for the follow, Puint. So Ali's now.
Lee Dalton's joke is so bad it had lag.
It's that far behind. We had a terrible joke earlier from someone that I just shot down because it was factually incorrect as well, and James was in there just.
The jokes have to be
just
correct.
throwing me shade at it. Well, it was about beavers and then mentioned otters, and I was like, well, they're not the same thing.
Okay.
And I was like, no, you just. I like a bit of factual correctness.
So I had.
Hey Ash, thanks for joining us.
I had curry twice this bank holiday weekend.
I had curry twice in 2 days.
Cooked by my lovely, twice in 2 days.
Yeah.
Cooked by my lovely wife, and it was amazing. So we had a tarka.
Yeah.
Have you had a tarka?
A dal.
No, tarka.
What's a tarka? I've had a tarka dal.
It's like a tikka, but a little hotter.
Hey.
You won't get that because you're young, but the oldies in the stream will get that one.
Okay. I genuinely had curry twice in 2 days.
I did have curry
Yeah,
twice in 2 days, yeah, but I just thought I'd lead up to that joke with it.
I had it at work on Thursday, and then I got Dad was like, "Oh, they were on holiday. They got back. They're like, oh, we're having takeaway curry. Do you want to join us?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." I had curry yesterday, but oh well. I hope my digestive system can deal with it. It was all good.
Oh wait, we're in a
Bit of a wiggle. Again. We're playing Sabutia.
Here we go.
He loves it. He loves it. Oh, whacking everything. So that is a PS3 with energy shells.
It is.
And has his charge.
So when we said that Ali had half an hour left, that was obviously before Kylo started moving any of these ships.
Yes.
So this is genuinely one of the issues of swarms. So it has taken, like, Kylo's not been slow.
No, he's been playing at a fine pace.
He's planned his dials pretty fast.
There's just so much to do.
There is so much to do. So I think it's something you have to be aware of when you're playing against swarms, is that, it's taken 5 minutes for Kylo just to do his activation phase. So you have to be patient, and you have to remember that as well.
Yeah, you have to go into it expecting a lower turn count than in another game.
Yeah, absolutely. And on top of that, it can be really frustrating because swarms, they can sometimes make you feel like they're taking damage a lot slower, and that's because they've got they've got variance on their side. So because they roll more green dice and more red dice, they tend towards the average.
Yeah, absolutely.
So because they roll more, they can sometimes kind of blank complete shots, or they can tank a lot of damage. But also, good Swarm players will cycle ships in and out.
Yeah. So you get damage one, damage one's gone, and then there's a healthy one you got to shoot at.
So a lot of those things combine to make it feel very frustrating, but also make it hard for you to get back in the game when you're down on points.
Especially if you're just taking one damage, not even taking half.
Yeah. So Ali's still got to be patient. He's got to make good moves and good decisions on actions. Yeah. And carry on doing what he's done for the last couple of rounds.
So he's got some good shots lined up here, though.
But that can definitely be daunting to new players when they start going up against 5, 6, 7. I mean, you don't tend to see 8-ship lists. Kylo's is quite unusual. Actually.
Yeah, 8's the rarity nowadays. 6 is problematized, isn't it?
I think droids are pretty good at the 8-ship list, to be honest.
Raster is right though. Kylo had ridiculous dice on the first round of engagement.
But they can do that because,
he's lost not so much later on, but that first round was.
So if you think Kylo's rolling 3 times 8.
Yeah,
dice, it was 24
3.
red dice, and red dice are already really good. They're already better than green dice, and you only have one one token for defense to shore up.
Once you're taking the multiple shots.
Yeah. So if you roll 8 red, 8 shots of 3 red dice with the charges and everything.
Yeah, even with 3 green dice. You
tend towards that 1.5 hits.
3 from Smiley there.
Slightly above 1.5.
1
hits
from
with the
Kylo
tokens.
and Eyeball, which he is calculating by the look of it. Yep. So I think that was from Vader. The poll, Haney, was bang on 50% each. So you may be correct. I don't think it can actually be a tie on points, but so Ali's just snuck half on another one.
Okay.
And given it a table power regulator in return.
Nice. That's good.
This is Sante now, I think.
I think it might be Vader. Yeah.
It will be Vader, because Sante had the 4 dice. Yeah.
So did Ali fire control system there for?
Yes, he fire control system for the reroll.
Cool.
And then turned 1 because he still had his target box, so he turned 1. Kylo now debating
which calculate.
Which calculate to spend his own.
Gets a crit.
I
think we heard that.
That was a direct damage.
Yeah,
so
I think we heard that.
You probably heard the sigh on the mic there, guys. Double damage dead. That's the problem with drones. Though once they die in spectacular fashion.
Once they die, yes.
They die quickly.
Very
yes.
Of you.
What was Mark Owen's when the one that scores the most goals will win?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he said a lot of stuff.
So I don't think they put that one down on the overlay yet. So the points will update in a minute.
Keep doing it at the end of the round. So
the sound of the sound of just despair.
Okay, so is this an energy shell?
I'm trying to see what number it's got. It might be only a PS1, so we'll have to see when the dice are rolled.
Yeah.
So we'll go through the PS3s first. Something into Vader with 3 dice is an energy shell, and he spent 1 for a crit. And that's an evade. There's hit crit there. So he takes a crit on Vader.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
And I can't see the small cards, unfortunately. They'll put it on for us.
So he's got to he's got to kill 2 more, I think. Again, so he's back in the kill 2.
Oh, what for the half? Because of the half points on Vader. Maybe 1 more. Agent Jaworki, thank you for joining us.
So they're just updating now. So he's got 50 to 69.
They've not put the half points on Vader yet.
Oh no, that's true. Yeah, so I think he's still back in the position where he's got to kill 2.
I'd be inclined to agree with
Which
you.
is this time. He gets maybe 2, 3 more rounds.
I'll put the damage on, but we won't know what the crit is.
No, they're not put it on Vader yet. Then we're going to see what it is.
Oh, guys, so when I guessed at the timer for this giveaway, I randomly put 2.5 hours on it. There is currently 19.5 minutes left on this game and 20 minutes and 2 seconds left on the timer. So I think I did rather well on my guess. So the giveaway will be done for the Extra Junkies. Will be done straight after the game. And we will do the cards at the same time. Mark, Tim's just gone to look for the crypt for us so we can edit it. What was it?
Damage sensor array.
Damn it! Oh wow!
It's not. So
no, because clear at first action, force more actions.
He can, yeah. I mean, he doesn't want to. He never wants to be in that position.
No, but he can deal with it better than most.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so it's damage sensor array. Just gone on the overlay for us. So that's 107 to 50. So that's got to kill 3 more, or 2.5. So it's particularly uphill now. From
what's that? No, it kills
2.5. Because of the 7. Because even at 26, it's only 100. That's only puts him on 102.
32, yeah.
So it's 2.5 of any of the combination.
Yeah, that's rough. Yeah. So he's already got half on one.
No, he's not got half on one.
I thought he'd half points.
I think he then killed it.
Oh, and he killed the one that was half pointed. Okay. Hello, that was my head on stream. Just so
there is one damage card. A disable power regulator, so it is going 1 forward. But there is a dial set next to all of them.
So which is the one?
One of the ones is supposed to be Ion this turn, but isn't Ion, so they might have missed it.
Kylo, have you remembered disabled power regulator? Not what, Tambor? Have you remembered disabled power regulator? No, one of the droids got disabled power regulator. Cool, sorted. None of them have got it.
Oh, they've got it the wrong way around on the other. So none of them have it, so one of them's not going 1 forward, so
We must not have 1 damage then.
they've killed the wrong one. No, there was one with 1 damage on.
Well, they'll sort it out. Or we'll just rewind time.
Yeah.
It's fine.
We can do that.
way.
We'll just get the time stone out. And
Raster enjoys that. It's not a problem.
Raster did not enjoy it when you did that. They can't do that! It's against the rules! Can't change the game state! I'm going to go watch Endgame on Wednesday night.
Yeah, I'm good Thursday. Yeah.
Going midnight. Doing double.
What, are you doing...
Infinity War into Endgame. 5.5 hours of Avengers.
Cool.
I'm
very jealous.
My brother booked it and I was like, you know how long that is, right? He's like, yeah. I was like, I'm going to fall asleep.
I think I did 2 showings of Return of the King on the same day.
Did you?
Yeah.
That is like, what's that, like 7 hours?
That was a long time.
I've done them all in a row.
I came out with rickets. It's vitamin D deficiency.
Me and my mates did the whole weekend, all the extended editions. Not the whole weekend, the whole day, just like one after the other. And we did it all. We did breakfast, lunch, and dinner like while we were watching it, like full like English breakfast, and then just went through watching it. It was a great day.
I haven't watched it for ages. Here we go.
So that is an Alessandro magic turn through a rock, but not through a rock. I told you he loves that term method. Oh, something away. It's a token, but I'll just go around it. You know what?
Vader's 3 to hard 3 here.
The turn is on for Vader here, or the Chaos of the Talon, but you don't want that.
No.
Leaving your sensor array, which isn't an issue. It's not going to cause you any damage, but.
And Suit doesn't care about bumping you.
PJ, I hope you're wearing your. I hope you take your General Grievous T-shirt with you if you go to UKTC. Repping the prizes. So he won a T-shirt giveaway from us last week.
Nice.
And we didn't even have the T-shirt. we So we do it through the Streamlabs.
Yep.
And it gives him a link, and he orders it to his house, and in his size that he wants, everything. It was cool.
He is barrel rolling that way. So he's taking an evade and barrel rolling for the focus.
Yeah, and you'll get the focus with the
bullseye.
bullseye. And hopefully, you'll be hoping, I think, to kill that one.
Okay,
3 bank.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting a little bit more of Tim as the game goes on.
So it's going to afterburners round.
I'd assume it was afterburners round. Can you afterburn into a disabled power regulator? No, disabled power regulator. Damage sensor array.
Can you get it up?
That overlay might not work at the minute, but we can have a look. Does it tell us that? No. Yeah, it's not working still. I'll get a picture.
Yeah.
You cannot perform any actions except the focus action and actions from damage cards. And Afterburner says a boost action, so you can't boost with your damage sensor. But I think he cleared it. He didn't boost, did he?
Yeah, he did.
Did he? Well, they might have cheated here, but oh well, it's happened now. Can't reload time. He's just missed the dice cam there entirely. I think it was 3. Yeah, real good for the number of bank holidays in the way. Drops another one. No, we don't think Afterburner is different, Rasta. We read it. It's an action, isn't it, Afterburner?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So
yeah.
you shouldn't be able to Afterburner
No,
with a.
I don't think you can afterburn this after a if you've got disabled power.
Would be a judge call for me.
So Mr. Stander's asking, what do I think to Maul and the Mini Droid Swarm? I really like it. I think it's one. I think it's one of the
Maul and 5.
Yeah, Maul and 5.
Yeah.
I think it's one of their best. So Jude was flying a Kraken belly rub.
Yeah.
So I think you only get. So he had 3.
3. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is really interesting. I mean, I think you lose a lot of toys off of Maul to do that. But I think the Maul list. So Darren Granger's been down a few weeks, and he played at the System Open, and he was playing the 5 I1s with charges, and
More with hate.
More with hate, yeah. More with hate, and the one that gives you an evade if you spend your calculate token.
Yeah, one of the tactical drives.
Title, and I think has he got points for Palpatine? I think he's got points for Palpatine.
Nice.
I think so. That's really good. That's a really good list, and he did really well at the System Open as well. He made a cut, I think.
Nice.
Yeah, and he did well in the hyperspace as well.
Yeah,
because of course it's hyperspace.
Hyperspace legal.
Yeah, I think it's really good. Maul is terrifying.
Maul is scary. He's a bully.
He does.
He just bullies things
takes
around the
damage.
board.
So I've played against Maul a couple of times. I've not played against Darren, and I imagine Darren would leverage him
Differently.
differently. But in all the games I've played against Maul, I've pretty much ignored him, and he doesn't do as much.
Yeah, if
provided you can respect that he shoots you twice.
Yeah.
And respect that he's going to spend a lot of force when he does attack you.
Yes.
You can.
Yes, because if you can not shoot him back, he's not hating back his force.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's shooting you twice and then got to wait 3 turns.
Yeah. So the best thing for you to do is to ignore him, focus on the rest of the list, and try and get out of his arc.
Makes
or
sense.
try and make sure you're in a position where like the people that he's shooting at are going to have focus, and you don't spend it on attack. I mean, it depends on the list that you're flying, obviously. But yeah, no, that list is really good list.
So
I like it a lot.
Ali, we missed it. Dropped 2 that last round.
Nice.
So
well, you can do anything if you cheat.
True.
That's fine.
But he's got half to go now. But
okay, and he's got 10 minutes left.
The droids have got a pretty decent position.
I don't know. They're all stressed.
Yeah, but I think you're going to take multiple shots there.
Not necessarily.
3 talent that way. Just 3 hard.
3 hards going.
Disengage.
Yeah, makes sense.
Afterwards, boost forwards.
So Ali just needs to try and get another turn and get one.
Yeah. But as you say, turns do take a long time.
Not now. He's only got 5 ships.
Still takes a while.
Yeah, he's gonna get another round.
So it's focusing, barrel rolling, and we'll stay there, I imagine.
So he must have fixed the power.
He must have done the way he's doing his actions. So
To J Rally.
dices.
My dices.
Hard to. That's blue on that one, right?
Yeah. It's been It's shed stress from the Intercept since it came out.
I know the flying interceptors.
Oh, checking. Same.
It's got quite a nice mod on its interceptor actually. It's got like fins on the outside of the wings. Makes it look quite aggressive.
So Soontier being Soontier
Takes double focus.
54 points of double focus evade.
Yeah, 54 points for Sontier is mad.
Really cool.
So in the list, you can have 54 points of Sontier or 2 lots, if you find Double Jedi, 2 lots of supernatural reflexes. A whole Sontier. It's mad.
Just think that. So what? So here you go.
Hit crit,
This is
just crit.
And I quite like this as well. So
Ali's getting passionate now.
so this is where 2.0's got really interesting. So 54 points gets you Predator Soontier.
Yeah.
Or 55 points gets you Wedge with Selfless on something else to keep Wedge alive.
Yeah.
Or, like, 54 points is a Naked Whisper. And one of those things is not like the others.
Which one's not like the others?
Naked Whisper is... So, you know... I think actually, to be fair, I think that's pretty well balanced.
Yeah.
But that's why you're starting to see Soontier everywhere, is because
he's so efficient. Yeah, ruthlessly efficient. Thank you, Akash. Appreciate the donation of bits.
Akash.
Oh yeah, that's it. Knock Sabukia, you're arcing. You got it with that one, though. It's alright. It's as bad as me. I'm terrible. I reckon if you tracked my manoeuvres, like if you tracked it all, and then look when I knocked it and see the difference, it'd be bad. Evaded. I'll try and pick the dice rolls off for you because I'm not using the camp. That's 1 and a blank. And evaded. The pace has quickened. Range 1 here. Oh, just clearing up. So.
I'm going to try not sing Boom Shake the Room on stream.
Yes, I did. It's always hard with the music on, you're like
I've come
bopping
pretty
along.
close.
Yeah. So it's a stressed Vader. No, stressed Sontier, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just something.
Vader got a hard 1 now, he hasn't he?
No.
No.
No hard one.
I'll say he'll hard 1 here, but he won't. He can't.
You can't. Yeah.
Oh, I'm tired. So, possibly the last turn here with the pace they're going at. I don't think we'll get 2 in. So where's Vader going to?
So there's potentially only 2 more rounds. And he's got to get, what, half points on one?
Yeah.
Or kill one?
Yeah, at least. At least half.
Does he through Talon? Maybe.
So, 5 minutes left on the game, guys. 5 minutes left on the raffle. So anyone else that wants to enter the raffle for the X-Wing Junkies coaster, wood, very nice. 5 minutes left to do that. 50 to 1 to lose a ticket. Subscribers will get an extra ticket with that. And anyone that wants to cheer, follow, subscribe, anything like that, he gets entries for these. So we'll just randomly pick people that have done that this show to get you some Weekend Warlords Kylo cards. What about Sontier? got a
So
break.
Sunti is very close to both those ships. I think he might 2-bank up,
Yep.
like, to the right,
Yeah.
and try and boost around again.
But he does want to shoot one of them that's damaged.
But he's just too close to the damaged ones, I think. So Vader might Talon roll.
I don't know if he put the damage on last game. 1, 2, 3, 4 dead. 98 points. Yeah, because it's more PS1s, that's right. And calculating that. Ooh,
Okay.
didn't see that coming. Maybe he's expecting that bank and was looking for the block.
Well, I don't think he's got the block though.
Not with that barrel roll, he hasn't. So if Santi has done the 2 bank, he's lined up a nice bullseye shot.
He has. I mean, those 2 droids have got charges left though, I think, haven't they?
They're PS1s. The charges are both showing as active on the overlay. No, the one's PS1. Yeah, everything's showing as having active charges other than one of them, so potentially. Sorry, the line through the drone that still had health left was confusing me, so I've just altered that. Trying to work out how Ali's got the points he's got.
Sorry.
Trying to work out how Ali's got the points he's got. So yeah, Ali's only on 74 points, not on 98. There was a mistake on the overlay.
Oh, right, okay.
They'd crossed
So
one
he
out on the other.
needs to
He
kill
needs to kill 2. No, 1.5.
2. Okay. So Ali's thinking about the boost, the focus into boost to his right. I don't think it gives him a shot. Or the barrel roll back.
I think just, yeah, if you barrel and you barrel rolling yourself closer, but you've also got 2 minutes left on the clock,
you could
and you need to
potentially
kill to win.
Yeah, you could potentially get bullseye. So you could
Yeah.
evade.
Thank you, Pirate John Silver.
Barrel. He takes 2 energy charge shots.
Evade, barrel roll.
He's doing it.
Hope for the bullseye.
Trust the dice.
Yeah, so there's the bullseye. Focus evade. Takes 2 energy shell shots. Potentially obstructed. So this will be the last round. Unless they roll dice at a rate of knots not yet seen in this game. But it needs to get Vader back into the game to win here.
It's a Talon
It's got
roll.
to be attack. He had to.
No, it's a 3 hard.
So Vader is not getting a shot this turn, and therefore
Ali can win.
Ali can't win.
Unless he gets another round.
Which he won't.
Sorry?
He won't. We've got 1 minute 10 seconds left.
He might, though. Ali's just not checked the time.
Potentially. I don't think he's seen the time. Or the mistake in the points in the overlay may have confused him.
Maybe.
When they altered, then they killed the wrong one.
He's just rolled 4 hits out of hand.
Oh no, there's crits in there as well. So there's a
Nice.
4th one. Yeah. Oh, well, focus.
Let's just keep it.
Just
keep it.
you don't need it. Just taking a crit. Not spended. And 1, 2 with calculate takes a crit.
Is that droid already damaged it?
Half points. Yeah. Still alive? Yeah, if that rocked with a glass car for Santa, absolutely. Still getting extra dice though. I think it is obstructed. What did you do? You're abusing my background. Tim's dying in the
I
corner.
nearly fell off the chair.
What happened? Because it suddenly... Have you broke it?
Well, the background's coming.
Sorry, Tim's just breaking chairs and backgrounds and all sorts. You suddenly just sunk.
I caught it with my foot.
He just dropped about a foot and went flying backwards. So, if that was on camera, you've been frame famous.
I think I
but
saw my elbow, and that was about it.
evaded, spending all the mods to do it though. I think you should have been rolling extra dice there, but they're the ones on the table. They can see better. Yeah. So the raffle has just closed, so we'll deal with that after this game. Oh, his energy shells have been ruthlessly efficient.
2 of 8. Come on, triple blank.
Triple blank, dead Sonte on the final get worst roll.
I think Kyle had won already though.
Yeah, Sonte couldn't win that. He was without Vader turning in as well. He had to kill 1.5 to
Do we
win.
have to do it on here? They have to stop the time.
They do it. They do it all.
No, but because it's got on 0 when I'm chase points.
Oh, if he knows what he's doing, he'll be alright. But so that's the game, guys. What do we have? We had the end was. I'll put the score in because they've not done it, just so we can get it. And we want dead Sonte. So the final score was 161 to more than 74 because he half-pointed one of those ones. So there you go. The final score. Thank you, Weekend Warlords, for cheering us. Who is Weekend_Warlords? Is it Ash? It's not John. Hello.
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 Hello. You're right, Carlo. Carlo and Ali.
Hello.
The camera
Did
don't
you
go
guys
far.
see like the dice of Kylo?
Yeah, Rasta's not impressed by Carlo's dice. They were
He
brutal.
literally did not blank a single dice in the
A,
first
a single. I don't think you missed a single energy shell.
Just like,
No. There was one round where I missed like.
Yeah. One round later on, but I think they were.
Yeah, one round later on. What's the score?
So the score was 161 to 86. I think at the end they had to kill 1.5, and you got it. Yeah, just time just ran out on you. I think in the end.
Yo.
You meant you had to put Sonte in a position you didn't really want him in. But
To be fair, it was a. I was hoping he'd like blank out 2 blanks, get one onto him, and then.
No,
me
Yeah,
but
mate,
well.
you just like do not need to do like eat
I did.
constantly.
Crit,
It's just not like my dice.
it was double crit eyeball. Spend a calculate for another crit. Was,
Yeah. That was
No.
funny. Like 3 crits, and then like you blanked out with
Just the
Sunta.
dice.
Yeah.
You know, like at one point, you know, like three crit with like twice, 3 crit twice with in a single like
And then
engagement.
3 crit again.
Well, I
Shooting
can't talk. 'cause
better
I'm
than
laughing too
than
much.
my,
We were
than
wetting
my
ourselves.
I was like shooting like 4 dice with like predator and stuff, and I wasn't able to do damage that he was putting through mine.
And then the last roll when he got like triple blanks, I was like, yes, triple blanks on Sunta.
Yeah, that was brutal at the end there. It's how Sonte goes though. If Sonte goes, he goes in a blaze of glory at the end with triple blanks. He never goes to like
Yeah, but
one
he was having,
damage.
like,
One
focus
damage.
evade.
One damage.
It's just like,
Focus evade, triple blanks.
They were insane.
Come on.
Yeah, it was rough. It
just
was
two
rough.
attack, two attack. No, don't
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, my dice, the dice were crazy that game.
Alright guys, thank you very much for playing on stream. We do
You're
appreciate it.
welcome.
Yes, thank you very much. So
yeah,
you
cheers,
did everything you could.
Cheers,
Ali.
bro.
Everything
Awesome
you could.
game.
You were down
Awesome game.
a lot after that first engagement. Sorry? I said you were down a lot after
Yeah,
that
you had
first
a long way
engagement.
to come back.
Yeah, but yeah,
So you were very patient trying to get back into it, keep back into it.
yeah, because you lost 2 tires and I taken
Yeah, I
1
mean,
damage.
I did not
Yeah.
rush in the engagement with the Vader and Cinder because I was like about to die with everything, so I just like tried to take
I
like,
thought you
one
were
shot and having like 1 shot back, stuff like
I
that.
thought you were going to rush in with those, so I thought I'm going to play it fast, and you played it slow, and I played it fast, and I was in the better place with it. And then,
So there was one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you clear your... When did you clear your damage century?
So you,
you cleared
so
it
you
like
had-
a few turns.
I move.
So
I
3 bank.
3 bank after Barners.
You
So you
can't.
can't
You
damage
couldn't have done that
century.
after.
I can't.
No, because it's an action. It's alright. We assumed you didn't
I
know.
wasn't-
Yeah,
we were-
the stream really enjoyed it, so thank you.
It was a really good game.
Really good
very
game.
And we were saying as well that so one of the things that goes in the Swarm's advantage, and so because he got that huge advantage, he got that huge game state for him in that first engagement.
Big swing.
So he was so up on points that it meant that the fact that it takes 5 minutes for him to do an activation phase, and you weren't playing slow.
No,
you
no,
know,
no,
it's just
the
one of the things that
quantity,
happens
yeah.
with swarms.
No, we
5 minutes to do an activation.
Someone's
phase.
talking to you in Italian if you want to read it.
So he could cycle in and out his damage ships. Yeah, and he was taking a lot
I don't know.
of board.
I think that is like one of my teammates from
was he
Turin.
actually-
Do you understand what he's saying though?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like
It's genuine. I think if it was just someone making.
no,
up
it's like it's actually like joking
is
about
Tarantella the spider?
no, Tarantella is like
like
a way to
Tagliatelle?
say when you intentionally made a mistake in the game that is at your advantage.
I love that
Something
the
like
Italians
that,
have a
so,
word
yeah,
for that.
something like that.
That's amazing. Yeah, my error. Sorry, yeah, my bad. Oh, that worked out for me. Yeah, I love that the Italians have a word
Was
for
that
that. That's
Rasta
amazing.
saying that?
Yeah,
No.
Right, we've got some giveaways to do, guys. So
Yeah.
we'll crack on with them. But thank you very much for playing, because we need to get shut off, I think, because we've been running for about 3 hours. So yeah, thanks for playing, guys.
No, cheers, it was great.
Much
Great
appreciated.
Thank you, and I'm gonna say good night.
Yeah, Tim's gonna say goodbye, and I'll do your giveaways.
Everyone.
You can stick your
Hey.
hand in. Slide in, say hello, say goodbye.
Not with my face. I'm not going.
So that's Ali. Just pop in quickly, say hello. And that's Carlo's hand.
That's my elbow.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you, guys. So I'll crack on with the giveaways. Thank you for helping me, Tim. I appreciate it. Right, giveaway time. All me. So, tell you what, we'll do the cards first. We'll do some cards and then we'll finish. Then we'll do the thing and then we'll finish on the cards. So, I'm going to Twitch and I have here on my phone, if you can read that, a random number generator. There's been a 30 odd song, actually there's been a few more since Cheers and whatnot. So we'll put 40. So first one's number 22. So I count down from the top. Whoever is number 22 on my list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 22. X-Wing Tavern Wars. Congratulations. You have the first Kylo Ren card. So we'll remove you from the options for the next one. So do get in touch, drop us a whisper, let us know how to get that to you. We'd love to get you a card over to you. I know you're a little bit way away, but we'd still love to get you it. Get some weekend Warlords cards over to you. Let's drop it down a little bit because there's a few of you in there. So, oh, what? So you were 22, 3. So, the next card, Azona, A-Z, capital Z-O-N-A, Azona. You are our second winner. And if I had a pen, so you get another one of those cards. I'm just gonna make a note because I've not seen you in the chat for a little while. So Azona, get in touch with us. We have a card for you. Next one, get back my generator. Oh, nice and easy. Right back to the top, number 3. Akash for cheering. Some bits. Card coming your way. Give us a whisper on Twitch. Let us know how to get in touch with you. Yes, thank you. I've sold them, John. So we had 22 again. Can't have that. So 22. So the next one's 27. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So down from 22 to 27. I've counted wrong. So 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Matt Skywalker Coles. I think that's actually a follow from yesterday, but you're in there. So that goes out to you, Matt Skywalker Coles. Drop us a message on how you'd like to get us to get that to you. And we'll drop it down because that's not so many people out of the thing. So drop down to 25 and generate. Number 16 is our final card. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Mark Packer Hughes. Last card coming your way. So drop us a whisper on Twitch or message on Facebook or anything to let us know who you are, how to get these cards to you. So, Tavern Wars, Akash. I've missed one now, haven't I? Tavern Wars, Akash, Azona, Mark Packer Hughes, And finally was Luke Skywalker Coles. So thank you for all those cheers, follows, all that. PJ absolutely save up the spondoolies for next week, for coming weeks. But so we're going to draw now the big one, the X-Wing Junkies 2018 X-Wing World Championship coaster, just for you to put your brew on. Yeah, Mark, you won. Get in touch with us. Let us know how to get these cards to you. Same with Tavern Wars. Same with Akash. Same with Skywalker Coles. And as is, get in touch. So, picking the winner now for the coaster. And Hairy Dragon, Arfon, congratulations. You have won the coaster. And I'll tell you what. So, this is Arfon's mug look. Perfect fit. Arfon wins the X-Wing Junkies coaster to go with his mug for the stream. Congratulations, Arfon. So, thank you all very much, guys, for joining us. We started a little bit earlier tonight. I think we had 2 cracking games. Henry and Vivek, first game, really good game. Really promising talent there, and I hope they're going to... they're going to stick with it, obviously, and they're going to go from strength to strength to strength. So, amazing things from them. And then two guys that were really successful at System Open, putting on a great show at the end there. So, I hope you enjoyed it. We will be back next week on Tuesday for more Fly Casual. And then, but actually, before that, on Monday next week, we've got Rasta finishing off his X-Wing Sith Infiltrator / Sith Hunter Killer that he's been modding. He's doing some painting on that. So, on Monday, 7 o'clock. Tune in for that, and then next week 7 o'clock we will be back for X-Wing Fly Casual. Thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you then.